We are live in YouTube as well. So good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to this weekly coaching with me. So yeah, let us get started. And before that, let me send a reminder to other people. Okay, sir. Fine. How's your journey so far? You're enjoying your journey?
Yes.
Okay, amazing, sir. Enjoy your journey and yeah, be excited. A lot of miracles are going to happen.
Good evening.
Sir, we are not able to hear you. Your voice is not clear. Arun sir, your voice is not clear.
Some network.
Yeah, probably some network issue, I guess. So yeah, you can put it in the chat box. You can type in the chat box. Yes, I will send reminder also. Let's get started. Yeah, am I audible? Is my voice and audio and video is clear?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, firstly to start with. So yeah, when I was traveling to Guntur for my studies, whenever I go in a sleeper bus, so there will be older people beside me, beside my bed. They used to always snore. So I used to get frustrated every time when I go in the bus to Guntur for my CA studies. And yeah, even in the Pyramid Valley also for 7 days stillness retreat, I couldn't get a deluxe rooms, and I got a bed in the dormitory where a lot of people, almost 10 people were there, and out of that 2 to 3 people will be snoring always. And first day I couldn't sleep because I every time I used to get frustrated. Same way I have responded, I used to get frustrated and I couldn't sleep properly on the day one. And day two, I learned how to accept them. I learned how to let go of that. And from the second day onwards, I started sleeping very peacefully, even though there is a disturbance, even in life also like that, many times even our financial situations may not be favorable. It doesn't mean that we should keep crying, we should feel sad. No, accept it, accept your situation, accept your financial problems, accept your relationship problems, accept your job problems, business problems. It's okay. The moment you tell yourself, okay, you're gonna feel a lot of relief. I said to me, even though a lot of people are disturbing, they are snoring, I couldn't sleep. First day, I couldn't tolerate them, a lot of disturbance. And I used to get a lot of frustration on the day one. Day two, I told myself, it is completely okay. You don't focus on them. Focus on, more on, like I used to focus on my breathing. I used to focus on myself, relaxing myself. Then the more I focused on this, then I started getting into sleep. And first I accepted it. It is okay, completely okay, because, I couldn't go to them. I couldn't tell them, you should stop snoring. In the sleep, they do not have any control while sleeping, right? So we could not stop them. So it's okay. First I accepted it, then I let go of it. So that's the biggest learning for me on the day one. And this is one thing which I want every one of you to follow. First thing is acceptance and let go of it. Every situations you can take, be it financial situation, be it health, be it relationships also. There could be, there will be a problem. Of course, there is no doubt on that. There will be a problem for sure. But you need to accept it and let go. And I think there is a beautiful image by Gaur Gopalas, like how to not to worry when there is a problem. So if possible, I'll try to show that. Let me just give me a second. Are you all able to see the screen? Yeah, if yes, type yes in the chat box, or you can say yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Relating to my own example, so which I have experienced in the Pyramid Valley. So do you have a problem in life? Yes. Then can you do something about it? If yes, then why worry? Do you have a problem? Yes. Can you do something about it? No. Then why worry? Do you have a problem in your life? No. Then why worry? It's a very, very simple statement, This is where I can relate to it completely. So yeah, when I was sleeping in the Pyramid Valley in the dormitory, there were 10 people. Some people will be snoring, some people will be opening the door, some people will switch on the light, switch off the fan, lot of disturbances. Can I do something about it? Obviously, I cannot do it. Every time I cannot go and tell that person, okay, don't do like this, don't snore and all, because it is there out of their control. So can I do something about it? Obviously, no. Then why worry? Just accept and let go of it. That's when I started sleeping. From the day two, I started sleeping peacefully, even in the dormitory. Usually I get frustrated, even if my brother, if my sister, if they, disturb me in the night while I was sleeping, I used to, I used to kick them with my leg. This is the kind of attitude which I had it. And after going there, I learned how to tolerate. I learned how to accept the other people as they are. And if you cannot do something about it, then there is no point in worrying about it. First day I couldn't sleep. Actually, I couldn't, hardly I slept for, I think 1 or 2 hours only. It's because of a lot of disturbances. People keep coming, people keep going. They'll turn off the lights, fans, people keep coming, people will be snoring. I couldn't sleep on the day one. I got a headache also on the day one. On the second day, I learned, okay, can I do something about it? No, I cannot do anything about it because it is beyond my control. So let me accept it. I accepted it. I let go of it, and I stopped giving my attention to the outside external noises. Then the moment I stopped giving the attention to the external voices, be it fan or the people coming to me, then that's when I started focusing on my own breath and I started focusing on relax myself, relax. Actually, after a certain point of time, even I slept peacefully on the day two. Day one, I couldn't sleep because of all these, things. And this is, I couldn't learn, I couldn't accept, I couldn't let go of it because I got a situation because, but I didn't know how to accept, how to let go of it. But because of in the 7-day stillness retreat, I got a chance to, okay, why this keep occurring to me again and again? But when I was traveling to Guntur, because at that time I didn't know the spirituality or the law of attraction, I used to get a lot of frustrated and I couldn't sleep that night. I used to watch YouTube videos whole night. Since I couldn't sleep, so there no other way, just I plug in earphones, listening to the music or watch some videos. That's how I used to spend my whole night. Because the people, beside me, they used to snore, a lot of disturbances. But yesterday it happened to me, and because we booked we registered at the last minute, so we couldn't get non-AC rooms, so we got into the dormitory. And my sister, luckily she got in deluxe room, so she slept peacefully. And I got only in the dormitory because there is some lesson that I need to learn. Because my sister always gives this example, right? If you don't pass 10th class, you cannot go to 11th grade. Same way here. Why am I keep attracting the situation again and again? It's because I need to learn that lesson. So even if even all your problems also, it's like that. So you need to ask this question to yourself. What is it within me it is causing this problem or this situation? Okay, how can I learn? How can I learn to accept and let go of it? The moment I started accepted it, and I just told I'm going to let go of it. Because it is if I keep worrying, if I keep thinking whole night, it is going to keep me, frustrated, and my health is going to spoil. 7 days, if I would have not slept peacefully for 7 days, imagine how my health situation or health condition would be. So that's the reason I learned to accept and I learned to let go of it. That is the biggest lesson I learned in that 7 days, more than anything else. Be it meditation, anyhow we keep doing meditations, every day, and being in silent also. Most of the times, I'll be in the silent, I'll be on my own zone. That is also not a biggest deal, but this is the biggest learning which I had in that 7 days in the 7 days stillness retreat. And you all can relate to all your problems. If you cannot do something about it, let me share one more time so that you'll understand it. Okay, if I'll share this image with you also. It's very simple. Do you have a problem in life? No, then why worry? If you have a problem in life, yes, then can you do something about it? If yes, you can do that. Then there is no point in worrying. Can you do something about it? No. Then why worry? It's very simple. It's like this. Even my sleep problem, the people who were snoring in the dormitory, can I do something about it? Obviously, I cannot do anything. So then why worry? Just I accepted it and let go of it. That's how, yeah, life becomes easy. Life becomes easy. It doesn't mean that, when we accept and let go, the problem will disappear from the life. The problem will be there, but our response to that problem will change. So acceptance and let go of it. And most of the times we don't accept the situations as it is, the people as they are. And that's the biggest learning which I had in that 7 days. And also, yeah, I had a lot of ego also. I'll tell you the ego part also. Every time you keep listening to me about only the positive things also. So I'm going to share my negative thing also. It's not a negative thing, actually. It's a great learning for me, I would say. It's a great, biggest breakthrough which I had in that 7 days program. Usually when I listen to other people, the other spiritual teachers, I feel that, okay, I know all these stuffs. I know all these teachings. Why should I listen to them? So these are ego which keeps telling me always. And in that 7 days retreat, I learned, I was aware of my ego. Yes, it is exactly my ego is telling me that, okay, you know everything. I know everything. I know better than them. I know all this stuff. This is the ego which is telling me. And I was aware in that 7 days program because I got a chance to be silent, chance to go within myself. That's when I understood about my own ego, my own patterns. It doesn't mean that just because I'm a teacher here or teaching spirituality or the law of attraction, it doesn't mean that there is no problem, there is no ego in my life. Obviously, it will be there for everybody. And that 7 days program actually really helped me to become more aware of my own patterns, my own belief systems, own conditioning. And yeah, some of the things already we worked on it, and some of the things we keep working on it because it's a lifelong, today this 7 days stillness retreat, I got a chance to know about my own ego, and I walked on it and accepted it and let go of it. Still sometimes, when I listen to other spiritual masters also, okay, I know all these stuff, I know all these, I know better than them, I can speak better than them. So a lot of times the ego comes into picture, and that's when awareness plays very, very important role. Maybe you don't know how to let go of it, but only the moment you are aware of it, that's when you are no longer a program, you are no longer a pattern, you are just observing the pattern. So that's the reason we keep telling you, right? Always be conscious, be aware. The moment you are aware of your unconscious patterns, behaviors, that's when you take control of your life. And you need not know how to overcome it, but the fact that you are aware, that itself is the biggest transformation. And many people, they are not even aware of aware of their own negative patterns. And the 7 days stillness retreat actually really helped me to aware of my own ego, which I keeps getting all the time, that whenever I listen to other spiritual masters, I used to feel that, okay, I know everything. I need not listen to them. Okay, they know anything. They are, teaching only basics. This is a kind of ego which I had, and I told them to speak there to the teachers also there. This is the biggest lesson which I had in that 7 days program. And coming to the third big breakthrough, and let me relate to your own life also. A lot of times we come, it's very simple how to identify ego. The moment we say the word I know everything, I know better than them, I know all these stuffs, I know all these teachings, I can speak better than them, I know better than them. It's the moment we identify ourselves with I, that is an ego. And we know we always, perform either from the ego consciousness or from the soul consciousness. We have already discussed that, right? And let me share a few slides, a few images also, so that we can understand better. And you can all relate to your job also. You can relate to your job. You can relate to your business also. Maybe you can relate to your personal life also. In the family members also. A lot of times we come across a lot of situations where we have to take a decision. That time we take decisions most of the times based on our ego consciousness. And I used to tell this example, right? Always, It's not so easy to do a business with the family members. A lot of conflicts, lot of difference of opinions, difference of ideas. Even then, we were able to do this business together. It's been 2.5, I think more than 3 years. So happy. And every time, because you all know that wherever you see, it's only magical Manjula, magical Manjula. A lot of times me go, where is my identity? The moment I say, where is my identity? It's an ego. And I know that still I have, sometimes I know my ego comes into picture, but I'm aware of it. That's why, it doesn't mean that, we are all 100% perfect. We are all imperfect beings. We need to accept it. We need to let go of it. It is okay if you have a lot of ego. Just become aware of it, accept it, let go of it. First thing is awareness. Second thing is acceptance. Third thing is let go of it. And I have given you the beautiful affirmations also, right? What is that affirmation? Please turn on your videos, all of you. Kashish, Rajalakshmi ma'am, Arun sir, you're traveling. You can turn off. iPhone, Sanjeev sir, please turn on your video. How are you, Sanjeev sir? It's been very long.
Yeah, very fine, sir.
Okay, amazing. Had your dinner? No, not yet?
Not yet. I was, quite enjoying listening to your experience of last week.
Yeah, lot of experiences, and I keep sharing you. And also, I'll while sharing my experience, also I relate to your own experiences, also your own situations, your own circumstances, also, so that you also get an understanding. So you need not go through that same phase again. Just with your awareness, by being conscious, actually you can avoid all these things. That's where consciousness is very, very powerful. And we all heard from Bruce Lipton, right? Dr. Bruce Lipton. The moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite the chemistry of your body. The moment you change your perception is the moment you change your life. So that's very, very important. So that's the reason I'm relating my own examples to your own situations and conditions, so that you can relate to it and you become more aware. So you need not go through the same problem again, right? So whenever comes an ego comes into picture, it is okay. First step is become aware of it, become conscious. That is a step number one. Second thing is accept it. Yes, I have an ego and it's completely all right. Third thing is let go of it. Now I'm going to let go of it because it is no longer going to help me in my spiritual evolution, in my spiritual expansion, in spiritual growth. So I'm going to let go of it. So let me share the some images of soul versus ego consciousness, so that you all get a clarity. And based on this context, like I've shared my example, right? Whenever I hear to some spiritual teachers, spiritual talks, okay, I know better than him. I know it's an ego. And how to identify? It's very simple. Whenever you see anybody or treat anybody with their identity, like my boss, my wife, my children, a lot of the times, if you have a children, we treat them, okay, they are inferior to you. You are superior than them and they are inferior to you. The moment you identify someone with their identity, with their roles, with their positions, that's an ego. Which means to tell, we need to see people, we need to treat people as a divine souls, as a pure positive energy, not with their roles, not with their positions, not with their status. Status could be in terms of finances, status in terms of other things also, in terms of position also. Whenever you see anybody with their status, with their roles, with their identity, owner, business owner, and even now, okay, don't treat me as a teacher. Everybody is a master here. We all keep telling you, right? You are your own master. Your feelings are your guide. We are not actually your guide. Your feelings are your guide. You are the master. You are the soul. You are the God. We keep telling you. And same way you have to treat other people also as though we have to treat them as a pure positive soul, not with their own identity. The moment you identify someone with their position, with their status, with their role, you're acting from the place of ego. It's very simple. So let me show you some images. Okay, let me share the image with you all. So just let me know if you can see the screen. Can you all see the screen? Yeah. I want every one of you to go through this image. You'll understand what is ego, what is soul consciousness. Just now I explained, right? I'll tell you where I'm playing. Ego is me. So the example which I just now I shared, my own experience, it's me. Ego is me. I know everything. I know better than them. I can speak better than them. I can teach better than them. This is an ego which I had, and I was able to, I'm so happy that I was able to become aware. I was able to understand my own ego, and I walked down myself, and still I have ego. A lot of times it comes into picture, and it is okay. I'm working on the progress. I'm so happy for that. Yeah, this is where. So you need to understand where am I acting from the am I acting from the place of ego? Am I acting from the place of soul? So I'll share these images also with you so that whenever you come across any situations, you just go through this image. So from which place am I acting? Am I acting from this ego consciousness? Am I acting from the soul consciousness? And ego seeks to serve itself, and soul seeks to serve other people. You're serving, whether you're in job or whether you're in business, you're serving other people. You're serving your clients. You're serving through your projects. You're serving the organization. You're serving the employees and their family members, because their family and employees are depending on the organization, and organization success depends on your own performance, right? Maybe your own performance may be very little to that success. It may contribute very little to the success of the organization, but only when the team effort contributes more. So that's when you are part of the organization. So, and the a lot of family members are dependent on the organization. So you're serving your organization, you're serving at large. Don't treat yourself, okay, why should I work for my organization? They're paying very less to me. So it's an ego. And seeks outward recognition. Okay, where is I told my own example, right? Okay, everywhere I see Magical Manjula Academy, Magical Manjula Foundation, everywhere Magical Manjula, YouTube channel Magical Manjula, Facebook page Magical Manjula, all Instagram Magical Manjula. So I get, where is my own recognition? Where is my own award? This is my ego. And I worked on myself ego a lot. That's the reason, we are having a loving relationship with my siblings, with my brother, with my sister, with my own family members, with my mother, with my father. I had a lot of ego, and I worked on it, and I'm so happy for it. And still, another in terms of now this, this I have example already shared, right? My sister example everywhere, Magical Manjula. And this thing in the 7 days stillness retreat, what ego which I realized is, I have an ego when it comes to other spiritual teachers. I know better than them. I know their teachings. I can speak better than them. I can teach better than them. So if you observe, so every situation, every circumstance, every problem is an opportunity for us to evolve as a soul. It is teaching me something. Every time you go through anything, it is trying to evolve. It is not even like, do not focus on, okay, problems equals to lessons, some lesson. Do not forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, forget about it. It's not a lesson. It is helping you to grow. The moment we see something, okay, problem equals to lesson, I need to learn some lesson. Lesson equals to always seems to be pain, some kind of suffering, right? As I told you, words are not important. The underlying vibration is more important. And I want you to tell your own vibration. How do you feel the moment you see problem with the lesson? Okay, I need to learn some lesson. That's the reason this problem is coming to me again and again. I need to learn some lesson from this financial problem. So that's the reason it keeps coming to me. The moment you say the word lesson, there is some pain. True or not? Okay, but when you see, okay, what is this? Okay, there is a problem here. I think it is helping me to grow. It is helping me to evolve. It is helping me to expand as a soul. It is helping me to expand my consciousness. So how do you feel like between the first statement and the second statement? The second statement is feels good. As we tell always, feeling good is the key. Joy is the key. So the moment you identify something, a problem with the lesson, that means it's always pain. Again, we go back to the same problem, that loop again. So that's the reason words are not important. Choose your words consciously. And most importantly, how do you feel about those words? It's very, very important than the actual words. Okay. And I shared you, right? This is the second lesson which I learned. So please, I'll share this image with you also. You can go through it to learn about what is the soul and the ego consciousness, and feels ego sees life as a competition. Many of the people, they think it is a competition. Actually, it's not a competition. It's a gift. What I am teaching, it's a gift. This is my gift, which I'm sharing with the world. And maybe what you are working in your job or in your business, it is a gift that you got, and you need to share that gift with the world. So it's never a competition. It's not about even, maybe your friends are maybe in a higher position than you. They may be getting a, higher salary than you. It's completely all right, because it is a gift. Everybody needs sharing, and we cannot always compare the monetary outcome with the work that we are doing. So here in the spirituality, whatever the work which we are doing, though we get, very less amount for this. Yes, of course, we are earning money, but when it comes to recognition and reward, it's actually very, very less. If you go to any surgery in the hospital, it costs in lakhs of rupees. But in the spirituality, actually, we can heal, maybe in 1 or 2 sessions, or maximum 3 to 4 sessions, we can heal it. But there is no, when you compare with the monetary amount, monetary benefit, it is very, very less. But it doesn't mean that, but we are so happy that, we are making other people so happy and feel joyful. That's very, very important. So you cannot always compare something with your services or with your products with the monetary outcome only. It's a kind of satisfaction that you get. It's a kind of love for your own work. And if you're enjoying it, the monetary outcome, it doesn't matter for you. And of course, you're going to get it more money, because what goes around comes around. The more you give, the more you share your gifts to the world, the more, not only the money, the more you're going to get it. It's a love. It's not about even your service. It's not about even your skill. It's about the love. It's about the gift that you are sharing with. The more you share your love, the love is going to come back to you in form of money, in terms of appreciation, in terms of rewards, in terms of awards, in terms of gifts. So it is going to come back always. So we should never see something as a competition. Let us understand other aspects, and seeks to preserve self. Soul seeks to preserve others. It's very simple. When we preserve something, preserve for self. Okay, I need to save this for my future. What if something goes wrong, in the future? And soul seeks to preserve others, which means I need to preserve, means I need to share my gifts to the other people. And whenever you save something, whenever you preserve something with the fear, and again, you're going to get that back. So when you save something for, okay, my family is going to benefit from this, and you need to observe carefully whether you are saving that, or whenever you are preserving something, are you doing with love or fear? That's very, very important. Forget about all these words and statements. Either you are doing with love or whether you're doing with fear. That's very important. Looks outward, soul looks inward. That's the reason. All these 7 days, it's like an inward journey that we went through. And it was so beautiful. I'll share my own experience. Soul always seeks to go within, and the ego always seeks to look outward. Every time, parallelly or simultaneously, we live in 3 lives. We are living 3 lives. Life with others. Please write down. Simultaneously, we are living 3 lives. The life with the others, with the friends, with the colleagues, with the family members, life with others. And the second life is life with ourselves. And the third life is life within ourselves. I want every one of you to understand. So either you can write down or you may skip writing also, but I want you to understand here. We live simultaneously, we live 3 lives. Every time, every moment, every day, we live these 3 lives. Life with other people, life with ourselves, and life within ourselves. Life within. And when you understand this slide here or the image, ego looks outward. It's more of life with other people, life with external things. And soul looks inward. It loves to go within. And this internal state, and I'm very sure that you all might have experienced the internal state. What is that inward state? Life within. No external things, no money, no other things. Like to give you best example is the gratitude music, the gratitude feeling which you do in the morning session every day by keeping your both the hands on your heart. It's just it's life within. Life within is it may feel empty for the other people. What is there inside? It's empty. But only we know for sure life within is so beautiful. It's a blissful state. True or not? Yeah, it's a beautiful state to live in. That's what, the 7 days actually helped me to go within and to live in that life within, to look inside, to go within, understand more about self, understand more about patterns or the beliefs which I'm still carrying about even money, about business, about other things. Still, we're working on it. Everybody is in a work in progress. We are in a different, levels. We are on a different journey. So we all need to enjoy our journey. So yes, and definitely results are going to come. And that's where, again, detachment. We need to learn to be detached. Okay, to share the image with you, let me show that what is detachment is all about. And detachment is not about we should not own anything. Detachment doesn't mean that we should not own cars, we should not own home, we should not own family members, we should not own the other things or the job or the position. It means nothing should own you. Okay, let me share that image with you so that you'll understand it better. Just let me know if you can see my screen. Yeah, detachment, the best definition given by Jay Shetty. Detachment doesn't mean you own nothing. It means that nothing owns you. Understanding it? Detachment doesn't mean that you should not own money. Money should not own you. Money should not decide your feelings. Money should not decide your behavior. Money should not decide the way you think. Best definition, right, of detachment. It doesn't mean that we should not have cars, we should not have money, we should not have, relationships. It's all okay. But that should not own us. That should not define our own behavior. That should not define our feelings, our own emotions. And to put it very simple, how do I know whether I might attached to money or not? It's very simple. If you are feeling good only when you have money, that's an attachment. It's very simple. You feel good only when you have money, and you feel sad when you don't have money. That's an attachment. When it comes to relationships, it's also very simple. If you're feeling good only when that person is there beside you or with you, then there is an attachment. Whether the person is there or not, you should be able to maintain that happiness. Then you attract the happy person into your life. Otherwise, we keep attracting. If you feeling sad when you're alone, then you're going to attract, because that's where, most problems, suffering, pain. Why suffer people? It's because when something is absence in the external world, that's what caused the pain. That's when the suffering is all about, right? Something is absent. Maybe it could be money, it could be a person, it could be, absence of health also. If you're healthy, and if you're feeling good only when you're healthy, and if you're not healthy, if you're feeling sad, that means you're attached to that health. You attach it to the body. And to put it simple, we are not this body, right? We are beyond this body and mind. Do you all believe it? Yes, theoretically we may all understand it, but to put it into, we must all experience it, right? Whenever you have some pain, tell that, okay, this pain is for my body and mind, not for my soul. And that's when you start I remember the example of Asha. One day she messaged, you shared in the Millionaire Morning group, right? Like, even though there is some pain in the physical body, still I went for my work and I did work. And I told myself, okay, this body is for my body and mind, not for my soul. That's a living the teachings. That's when putting into practice. That's when you understand. And there are three kinds of intelligence. Number one is the knowledge which you get through books. That's an intellectual knowledge. And the second knowledge is the knowledge which you get through experiences. Not three, only two. Okay. The intellectual knowledge and the experiential knowledge. Whatever you are listening to me, it's just an intellectual knowledge. Maybe this knowledge you can get it from the by reading books also. But what is more important is experiential knowledge. When you're experiencing it, that becomes so powerful. Be it law of attraction also. Law of attraction, many people, they read the secret book, they watch the secret movie. But do you think that their life has changed completely? That's just an intellectual knowledge. And once you put it into practice, that becomes a wisdom. Your experiential knowledge becomes a wisdom. And wisdom is so powerful than the knowledge. We might accumulate a lot of knowledge, maybe through these classes also. Maybe many of you might accumulate a lot of knowledge also through our classes, through reading books, by watching videos also. But unless until you put that into practice, it just becomes a philosophy. It just becomes a knowledge. It becomes a memory. And maybe if you don't repeat again, you're going to lose that memory. According to neuroscience, if you don't use it, you will lose it. And you might have heard this term also from the neuroscience, either by Dr. Joe Dispenza or from us also. There is a specific statement. I'm just recollecting it, okay? If you can tell me, there is some hardwired patterns, right? Fired and hide. There is some word I couldn't recollect it. So my sister used to tell always this statement, but anyhow, it's okay, fine. So if you're not using it, you're gonna lose it. And experiential knowledge is so powerful. Experiential knowledge equals to the wisdom, true wisdom. That's what I've learned in this 7 days. Though we were in silence, but a lot of things I understood, a lot of things we reflect, a lot of things we contemplated on ourselves. Some of the patterns we could understand from this by being in silence. So it becomes a wisdom, it becomes experiential knowledge. So that's the reason, don't just try to accumulate the knowledge. So whatever the knowledge that you have is more than sufficient for you to live a happy and joyful life. Try to bring it into your own experience. How can I relate this knowledge to my own experience? That becomes an experiential knowledge. That becomes a wisdom. That's a reason I'm giving some time to reflect upon your own life. You can relate to your own examples. You can relate to your own problems. You can relate to your own situations, conditions. So parallelly, this has to go parallelly. Like whenever you're listening to someone, you need to reconnect, or you need to connect to your own situations, your own circumstances. Okay, how can I put it into practice, or how can I understand, or how can I relate to my problem? So that's a reason, right? So why we have a guru, or why you have joined this program? It's because you want to make sure that your path is easy and joyful. You need not go through all the problems which you already went through, and the mentor gone through. You need not go through it. Just by understanding, just by changing your perception, you can change your life also. It is really possible. Just these are the some of the aspects. And yeah, detachment is, again, I want you to very, very important this one, because that's where this detachment equals to ego again. Attachment equals to ego. The more you are attached to something, it's an ego. I want this. I want this person. I want to be healthy. I want to be fit. Nothing wrong in it. But from which place you are acting, from which place you are performing is more important. If that is ego, then it's gonna always cause you suffering. Because So let me make you understand. So why this? Okay, having money is wrong, or having health is wrong, having relationships is wrong, or having the luxurious things is wrong. Nothing wrong in it. But what happens if you're trying to accumulate, or if you're trying to perform from the place of ego only, I want more money, more money, more money, more money, your emotional response is depends too much on the external thing. Which means to tell that if you have money, you feel good. If you don't have money, you feel bad. That's what happens when you have too much of ego, too much of attachment towards things, towards money, towards people, towards your body, about your health. That's why you should live, you should learn. It's not just one thing, one day or just in 1 minute of time we can change this ego from ego consciousness to soul consciousness. Yes, we can change it through your perception. You should be able to relate to your own problems, relate to your own situations. So, okay, how can I relate to my situation which I'm going through right now? Okay, why am I having money problems? Am I too much attached towards the money? Or if you're having a relationship problem, am I too much attached to that person? Or am I too much attached to my body? Because because people take too much of care about their own body. Nothing wrong in it. From which place are you taking it? Okay, if I don't take care of my body, I'm going to become sick. That is from, again, place of lack. And we know for sure any action that is taken from a place of lack is always, it's a counterproductive. It is not going to give us the results. Right? So yeah, I've shared today, examples, 3 examples I've shared. My own experiences. First thing is just to brief you what we have done, and after that we're going to do some healing process, which is Ho'oponopono, which is for 20 minutes of time, which is a very deep process, and you're going to release a lot of negative emotions, and you're going to start feeling happy and joyful. And before that, let me brief you about my own experience out in the Pyramid Valley. First thing is, we were so silent. We were out of mobile phone. That is the biggest transformation which we had in that 7 days. We were out of mobile phone, not attached to the mobile phones. That is a first learning for us, all of us. And even after they gave mobile phones to us also, not so attached, because in that 7 days program, we were habituated not to use mobile phone. Even after giving money, we didn't feel so much of attachment to the mobile phone. So it's a journey, right? It's a journey, and every day it's a journey. We must learn, we must continually expand our consciousness. As I said, our life is a result of our consciousness. Very, very simple. Our health is a result of our consciousness. Our money is a result of our money consciousness. Our business is a result of our business consciousness. Our other areas is a result of our own consciousness. Whatever you have attracted so far, whatever you are experiencing currently in your past and your present, which you are experiencing it currently, it is because of your own consciousness. And the more you expand your consciousness, the more you grow your consciousness, that's when you can live an abundant life. As I told you many times, your consciousness is nothing but your container. The bigger the container, the bigger things it can hold you in terms of money, in terms of health, in terms of relationships, in terms of holistic. It's an abundance. Abundance need not be money. It can be, it is combination of all the aspects of, it's a combination of all areas. Right? So the broader your consciousness, the broader your perspective, the amount of life which you can live is always abundant. But if your consciousness is very, very limited, or your container is very, very limited, then we're going to keep thinking about the problems. We're going to keep thinking about the people, complaining about the people, complaining about own money problems, complaining about relationships, complaining about health, complaining about our own self, complaining about the family members. That is equals to limited thinking. The amount of life which you can live is then we always be limited. But your consciousness is broader, or your perspective is broader, then the amount of life you understand people, you understand about your own self. Okay, so far I've gone through many problems. I've gone through negative conditioning and program, and it's completely okay. But I'm not this program. I'm not this condition. I'm not this body and mind. I'm the pure positive soul. So this teachings, and for understanding, it may seem very, very easy. Okay, I'm a pure positive soul. I'm a very courageous. I'm a very loving person. But at the same time, we need to try to experience it. We must allow ourselves. And if you're facing some problems in your life, to put it into practice, all these teachings, maybe sometimes it may be overwhelming. Okay, I got bored of listening to him from all the time, or keep sharing the same things again and again. So you just tell yourself this affirmation, okay, I'm allowing myself to experiencing these learnings, to experiencing these teachings. Very, very simple affirmation. Maybe see every one of you are on a different journey. Maybe for you, some maybe completed 6 months, 1 year, 3 months, 9 months. Just some of you have joined just now, just maybe from 15 days back, 1 month back. So you're all on a different journey. Maybe the way Sanjeev sir understanding the things may not be the same as Rajalakshmi ma'am. The way Arun sir is understanding may not be the same for Karthik sir. So if everybody, it's a different things. We understand on a different levels of our consciousness. So if you're someone, if it feels so overwhelming, so then tell yourself this simple affirmation. I'm gonna allow myself to experiencing this teachings, or I'm gonna allow myself to experiencing all these learning easily, joyfully. So you may not be understanding how much the process it is going in your brain. Every time when you're listening to us, every time you're watching our videos, or every time you're going through some courses, it is actually reprogramming your mind. If you're listening to the positive things, the positive changes are happening in your brain. Otherwise, if you keep repeating negative things, it is going to become a hardwired pattern.
Are you telling that our hardwired thoughts, our habituated behaviors, and our memorized emotions determine who we are? Is that what you wanted to tell?
Yeah, that determines to some extent, not to 100%, because we are beyond this body, we are beyond this mind, we are beyond this brain. All those hardwired patterns, or the conditioning, childhood programming, yes, of course, it is going to impact our life, but not 100% true. The moment we realize that we are not this body, we are not this mind, we are not this programming, we are not this conditioning, that's when actually you start to live your life. You start to see the things in a different way. You may not see 100% changes in your life, but you start to see in a different way. It's like every time you are understanding about your own self, understanding about the self, like your lens becoming more clear. And once your lens becomes more clear, the things seems very beautiful for you. Things seems very clear for you. Very simple. So that's how understanding about the self, understanding about our own soul, who we truly are. Who we truly are is not just this body and mind. We are beyond this body and mind. There is no three-dimensional reality, past, present, future. We are beyond this past, present, future, right? We are beyond this time, space, and matter. So that's what Dr. Joe Dispenza says always. We are beyond this time, space, and matter. And how let us relate to manifestation. What is actually beyond this time, space, and matter? And many of you have maybe learned in maybe our childhood, maybe the past also. Like, we need to set a goal, we need to set a time for it. And when it comes to us, there is no time, because we are beyond time, space, and reality. It can happen at any time. There is no time. So for us as a physical beings, yes, time, okay, it's 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, we have a time. But for our soul, there is no time. It's eternal. It's always vibrating. The entire universe is one. You, I, this laptop, this home, this car, this world, this country, entire world is one. And how do we experience it? You all might have experienced it, like when we are doing healing for Kashi's brother's wife. We might have experienced it. There is no time, space, reality. And when we did healing for Chandu's father, you might have experienced it. And who else we have done healing? That's all right. Only for 2 people. Did you remember any person to whom we did healing? No, right? Yeah, did you that time, if you observe carefully, there is no time-space reality. Even though the person is in a different place and there is no time also. We are beyond this time-space matter. And matter is, okay, matter is when something is within us, we can change this matter. But we can change, we are beyond this matter also. We can change that matter also, that physical or that healing. Suppose some hand is paining, that paining is, it's like a physical pain. But when we go deep within, it's like a particles, it's like a waves, everything is vibration, everything is energy. And that's how we heal the other people. See, you may think it is very silly, but it's very, very powerful. The kind of powers we have, every one of us, we have all the powers within us to change ourselves, to change other people also. People are still doing research on how the distance healing works, but we all did a magic for Chandu's father and Shira Mohan's brother's wife. Still, they are not able to understand how they are doing it, but it's like a magic. Arun sir, he did the healing for his son, hand fracture. How it happened? Doctors told it is going to take 15 days of time. He healed in 7 days. How it happened? We are all energetic. So that's the reason I keep telling you, we are beyond this time, space, and reality. So it happens. You can heal yourself. You can heal your life completely, no matter the kind of situations you're going through currently. You can change it. Just in a matter of second also, it is really possible. Miracles can happen at any time. And one more thing which I've learned there is, Patriji sir is always used to tell. Patriji is who is the chairman of Pyramid Valley and PSSM movement, and he recently left his body. That's all, not his soul. Okay, only death is for the only body. And the first time, one more biggest learning is, usually when somebody left their body, usually we cry, we feel sad. But that was the moment when Patriji died. Not died, actually, when he left his body, we were in Pyramid Valley, stillness retreat on the second or third day, I guess. And we all danced. Death is a celebration. That's the biggest learning which we learned. When he left his body, we played the music, we all danced. So now, from now onwards, you need to remember this. And we might have told many times also, death is also celebration, birth is also celebration. Every time we need to be joyful, happy. But that was the first time I experienced it, in the reality. In this physical reality, everybody danced, they played the music, we all joyfully danced.
Why is it a joy when there is somebody with you, with anybody, they are no more there? Yeah, for them, that's the next journey. Their soul is going somewhere, but at a human level, that I know, even we are all pure souls, but we will have that feeling, right?
Feeling, that's the reason, right? We need to overcome that feeling. That's when we avoid suffering, right? When we have that feeling that to that person, it's like again attachment, kind of attachment to that person. And when we feel attachment and when we feel, okay, that person left, so far he's been with me all these years, he helped me, he helped many people, and many people, they all danced, many people. And if we think that, okay, that person has left, again, it causes pain, it causes us suffering. And if you wanted to really happy and joyful, and it's a celebration, death is a celebration. That's what he taught us. And that's what, Osho also tells us, death is also celebration, birth is also celebration. Everything is a celebration. Like, now we are expanding our consciousness. By expanding our consciousness, by knowing about our own self, by knowing about who we truly are is beyond this time, beyond this body and mind. That means to whom it is death. This body is just a vehicle for us. We are leaving this vehicle and we are choosing another vehicle. Vehicle is nothing but the body. And I want all of you to ask, I wanted to ask one question. Is soul in the body or body is in the soul?
Both are one and the same, isn't it?
No, both are different. Huge difference is there.
Is the soul in the body?
Yes, it's a soul in the body. Right? When we feel that body is in the soul, that means the body becomes the permanent. Nothing is permanent. Right? The soul is eternal. And soul is in the body. Soul chosen this body. Not this body choosing that soul. The soul has decided to choose this body. Now the soul has decided to leave this body and to wanted to choose some other body. So, and it's okay. It's like there is the death is not end. The death is a transition. This is a word which we use in the spirituality. Death is not end. Death is just a transition. It's like a moving to something, to another life, moving to another body. Very simple. And that's why, first time, even I'm being into spirituality, I heard many times, death is a celebration. But that is the first time everybody started dancing and playing the song, enjoying it. So that's the biggest learning which we had. It's an amazing, when the more we understand about life, the more we understand about the spirituality, we become free beings, free from attachment, free from this physical pain, free from these sufferings, free from the problems, challenges. So beautiful, so beautiful. And a lot of learnings which I had, these are the four biggest things. First thing is I told about the tolerance and acceptance. Why we all go through that problems? So because we need to expand. It is helping me to grow as a soul level, on a conscious level, soul consciousness. So it is guiding you. And ego, that was biggest learning for me. Every time I listen to the people, I get this ego. Okay, I know better than them. I'm a spiritual teacher. I've been teaching from more than 3 years. So a lot of ego playing comes into picture, and I'm aware of it, accept it, let go of it. 3 steps. Okay, whenever the ego comes, it's okay. Everybody will get this ego, not just me. Everybody will get it. So first, become aware, accept, let go of it. And I've given you beautiful affirmation also. I acknowledge the fact that I have this negative behavior or maybe ego. And it does not belong to me. This is not my true qualities. What are the true qualities of the soul? Type it in the chat box, or you can say it. What are the true qualities of the soul?
Being happy, being loving, caring, and having positive behavior. Those are the true qualities.
Yes, courage, love, compassion, happy, joyful, peaceful, relaxed, calm. So these are true qualities of the soul. And when we into ego, that's when all problems, like we feel fear, we feel doubtful. And to understand, to just to listen to it may seem easy. Okay, soul, I'm have a confidence, I'm pure loving being. But we must experience it. Try to put it into one, like you may also come across many situations, right? In one situation, you apply this thing. Okay, as a soul, what is my true qualities? It is love and compassion. Maybe you can, in a family members also, when you're interacting with family members, it's very simple. Am I performing from the place of love and compassion, or am I just, for the sake of doing something, am I doing it? Do it out of love and compassion, and the results, the kind of loving relationships. Because I'm going to tell you, because, my relationship with my family members, so loving, and especially with this 7 days stillness retreat in the Pyramid Valley, it has become more stronger and stronger. Because we were in silence, for 7 days, we couldn't speak to each other. Though we were speaking now and then. And out of 7 days, when they told us you can break the silence now. And that's when, we all came and we all hugged my sister also. We hugged my brother also. And to tell one more biggest change, my brother is, he told me good night when we were in Pyramid. He never said good night in my entire life. But, 2 days back, I think 2 days back, he told me good night just before going to sleep. That gave me so much of happiness, internal happiness. I told, right, we live 3 parallel lives simultaneously. Life with others, life with ourselves, life within ourselves. And how do you know? It's very simple. So it's a life within ourselves is a deep state. It's a blissful state. And life with ourselves determined by the self-talk. Please write down. Life with others depends on the communication, the external communication through voice or through words. And life with ourselves depends on the self-talk, that we talk to ourselves. And life within ourselves depends on our consciousness. The more we evolve as a conscious being, the more we evolve as a soul consciousness. That's when, the state, this internal state is maybe now you're all experiencing it. Now, this is like in terms of measure, if you wanted to measure, maybe it could be like this. But the more you be in that state, it is going to expand. It is going to expand. And this state becomes bigger. And then life becomes so beautiful, life becomes so joyful, life becomes so easy. People around you, you may never feel that, okay, why this person came into my life. You feel so much love and compassion for that person. Okay, this person came into my life because this person is helping me to grow as a spiritual being. This person came into my life as a gift to evolve as a soul, to grow in my life, to expand. So people are not bad, situations are not bad. This is one thing which I learned. People are not bad, situations are not bad. It is favorable to you. It is favorable only when you see from that broader perspective. Otherwise, if you say that, okay, this person is causing me pain, this person is making me feel like this, making me feel guilty, making me feel shy, making me feel low, that's very limited thinking. Then we cannot live an abundant life, right? Yeah, I think I might have shared some 3 to 4 learnings which I had there. So very beautiful experience. I think one more thing, they're going to conduct one more in the month of September. Okay, you all can plan. You all can plan it, and probably if possible also we'll also try to come. And we are planning to go to Vipassana. Vipassana, it's more intense. It's like a 7 days. I mean, not 7 days, 10 days, only 2 times food and 10 hours of meditation every day. We should not look to other person's eyes. We should not disturb anyone, and separate place for meditation for males and females, and separate dormitory for males and females. Even the pyramid also separate only, but in the meditation place also it's separate for males and females. Here in the Vipassana, it's completely very intense, very powerful, and we are planning to register it. So yeah, it's a different experience, just go and experience it. It's a very blissful experience for us. And they're going to conduct, I think, stillness retreat in the month of September. So you all can block your time in that September month. And program also, they will share the details very soon. And as soon as they share also, you can go through that PVI, Pyramid Valley International, and they'll be sharing all the programs also. But it's a different experience. Probably you might have heard maybe the kind of knowledge which they'll be sharing, it's the same, but the place, but the people, yeah, and the people also, a lot of friends, soul friends I met, a lot of fun we had there. People were talking, old people, right from 16 years, 17 years, students to 70 years, people also came. It's a very beautiful experience listening to them. That's why I tell you, all of you, to share your own experiences. For that only, there is a specific time to share their experiences, to listening to their experiences. And we keep telling you, share your experiences, sharing your experience. Nobody is telling you, because when you listen to other experiences, your perception changes, your consciousness changes. It's a Sajjana Sangatya, something, there is a specific word, I don't know whether it is correct or not. Sajjana Sangatyam, something is there. When we listen to other experiences, or when we share our experiences, that is Sajjana Sangatya. Their philosophy is, first thing is meditation. Yes, of course, we are also doing meditation. Second thing is, they'll make us to read books or listening to wisdoms. That is also, we are doing it parallelly. And they'll also listen to other experiences. Specifically, they'll allot 1 hour every day to listen to other experiences, to share their own experiences in the spiritual path. That was one of the biggest learning which we had in that 7 days program. That's the reason we keep telling you to share your experiences. Either it could be positive, or it could be negative. There is no positive or negative. It's only how we perceive. Even before sharing also, if you think, okay, this is negative thing, how can I share with them? It's just your perception. Maybe you think, okay, this is not going to help other people. You maybe don't know, other person also may be going through the same situation. Exactly. Most of our learnings, most of our this wisdoms, we got it by listening to other experiences, how they have gone through, how they have, from when they're practicing it, how in this, especially when it comes to some situations, some circumstances, how they applied that spiritual knowledge to their situations. And when we listen to it, actually, we can relate to their own stories also. We can relate to their own experiences also. That's the reason we keep asking you to share your own experiences in the group also, in the sessions also. That's very, very important. Maybe out of, in this 1 hour, 10 minutes of time, you might have learned one thing. You might have understood in a life in a different way. That one thing you can share with other people. Same way, others also, you can share your own one thing which you learned in the session also. So that, they also get benefit. That's how we get more benefit. And again, why you need to share it? So because don't think that I'm not gonna, what benefit I'm gonna get it. In the soul or ego consciousness, you need to seek to serve others. When you're sharing something, you're sharing for others, you're serving others. When you're sharing, sharing equals to serving. Always remember, when you're sharing something, you're serving other people. Other people can understand, they can relate to your own experience, they can relate to your own, the situations which you have went through, and how you dealt in a different way, how you approach that problem in a different way could help many other people also to different in a positive way. So keep sharing and keep listening to others' experience. It's very, very important. When we listen, actually our perception changes. You don't know what actually, you don't know what is happening in your brain, but lot of system, it's an ecosystem which we have in our brain. It's working fantastically. Every time you listen something positively, it is helping you to grow as a person. And whatever the brain, the first we consume through information through brain, and it process and release certain chemicals in also. We know, right? I think you might have seen my sister video also, how we get health issues. Whenever we feel stress, whenever we feel sad, our brain releases certain chemicals into the body, which is some negative chemicals are there. I don't know their names also. She knows better. Some negative chemicals releases into body, and that chemicals leads us to health issues. And the same way, similar way, when you think positively, when you feel positively, your brain releases the good chemicals into the body, and that's how heal many people. Now in our soul friends also, Arun sir, he's not using any medicines now. Even at the age of 60, he's not using any medications, and he's completely free of medications. He's so happy. He healed his cervical spondylitis, other issues, many health issues he healed. I don't know the names of the health issues also. He knows better it. Okay. And that's how possible. It's possible. Everything, we can heal our life without only external things. And you don't need, that's a reason the objective of our classes, objective of our teachings is to make you your own master, not to depend all the time on us only. Because you are the master, you are the God, you are the soul, you are the source. We wanted to make you independent of us, whether we are there or not. We should be able to lead a happy and joyful life. Again, what happens is, if you're listening to us and if you're addicted to us, it becomes attachment. Don't do that. Maybe you are liking our teaching so much, maybe you are loving us or the way we teach, but do not attach, or do not too much depend on our teachings also. Depend on your own alignment with your own soul. It is always guiding you. Okay, trust that guidance. It is always beautifully guiding you to the right decisions, to the right things, to the right people. Okay, to the right destiny. Trust your own guidance, trust your own soul. So it is always powerful. Right? Yeah. And okay, what is the time now? 9:40. Okay, shall we do some Ho'oponopono process, and later on we'll do that wealth shower part? How do we do that? First, shall we do wealth shower, later on meditation, or how? You can share your thing. Okay, first, how? We'll do wealth shower, or we'll go for forgiveness process, Ho'oponopono.
Ho'oponopono
process.
Okay. Yeah, why we have to do Ho'oponopono process? You all need to tell me why.
So once we do the wealth shower, actually we will feel that the things are happened. So we'll go in the same state to the sleep today. So that's what.
Oh, is it okay? Okay, yeah. Then we'll do Ho'oponopono first, then later on wealth shower. And I told her last week on the morning, Saturday morning, like one of my wealth shower affirmation became true. That is getting a person for our farmland. He got a lease, and they came tomorrow. I think yesterday they came, I think, for that. Now they occupied our entire land. Now they have the cows and all. Now they brought their family also. They're taking care of our farmland. So happy that. So I'm going to change that affirmation now. So very, very powerful. That's a reason, don't take it everything lightly. Don't know, because maybe others people they are loving you. They are sending their love and blessings to you. So definitely it becomes true, and you have to trust it. If you don't trust it, then it may not happen, because a man is made by his belief. If you believe if it is something is going to work, it is going to work for you. If you believe that, okay, this is all, it is not going to work, then it is not going to work for you. So even I never thought, it is whether it is going to happen or not. Even I don't know. I'm speaking you frankly that I don't know. Okay, I don't know that it will happen so fast. It happened in a matter of 1 month. Even I never thought, okay, it is 100% is going to happen. Just okay, I just gave the intention. Okay, let me put it here because people are going to bless it, and universe is going to bring it to me. I just believed in it, and it happened. And I didn't believe when I was writing that affirmation. I believed only when it happened. Okay, you don't know what is there for you. Okay, as I told you, universe always surprises you. So just you need to be very open. Okay, I don't know how it is going to happen. I never. It is still I wonder how it happened. So universe is universe job. How it is going to happen, when it is going to happen. So you just need to surrender. Just need to trust this process, and definitely it is going to happen. And universe is always going to surprise you with beautiful things, because so far life is beautiful, right? How many of you believe that the life which you are living now is so beautiful, so easy, so wonderful?
Myself.
Yeah, very beautiful, very wonderful. Every day is a beautiful day. Every day is a joyful day. And I don't end my day, I don't start my day without giving the intention. The moment I wake up from my bed, without even getting up, without even opening my eyes, I say this: today is a joyful day. Today is a wonderful day. I'm going to enjoy it to the fullest. Okay. And frankly speaking, every day is a joyful day for me. And it doesn't mean problems are not there. Problems are of course there, but I'm not giving my attention to them. And the moment I stop giving attention, they're going to disappear from my life. It's very simple, very simple. There's very, very simple formula. Stop giving attention to the things which you don't want, and start focusing on what you want, which makes you feel good. Look for the positive aspects. As Abraham always says, looking for the positive aspect. It's a process. Don't think it's it's a technique. It's a process. Looking for positive aspects, or book of positive aspects, she says. It's a process, and segmenting, intending also, it's a process. Technique you can sit and apply only in particular specific time, but the process you can apply it anytime. That's the reason we don't focus much on some techniques. We focus more on the processes. That processes is going to take us to the great results. Looking for the positive aspects is one of the process, and segment intending is one of the process. And these are the beautiful process, which we use every day, and which all keep telling you all the time. Like whenever something goes wrong, just get off that subject and look for the positive aspects, like going for a walk, or listening to some good music, or playing with a baby, or playing with the pets. These are the looking for the positive aspects. It's a process. Process you can use at any time. But meditation, you can sit and do meditation. No. There, there are people, they are very crazy people. They'll ask us to do 10 hours, 7 hours of meditation. Okay. And if you're someone you hate meditation, then see, meditation is good only to a certain extent. And we should not force ourselves to do meditation. That's the reason many people, they wake up at 4 o'clock. And I've seen many people, this is the funniest part in that 7 days stillness retreat. I wanted to share this experience also with you all. Some people, they force themselves to do meditation at 4 o'clock. Every day we need to get up at 5 o'clock, and they'll ring the bell alarm at 4 o'clock. Everybody needs to wake up and get ready. And 5 o'clock we should be there in the pyramid and king's chamber there. So what some people I've observed is, I went to morning 5 a.m. meditation only 2 to 3 days, I guess. Another 3 to 4 days I've not gone there because I don't feel good, because night I couldn't sleep, some days, because we all had chit-chatting throughout the day, throughout the night. And what I've noticed is some people, they force themselves to do some particular task or that meditation, and I've seen there after going to the meditation, they start feeling sleepy. They start feeling sleepy, and they do like this. They scratch their head. They'll stretch their legs forward, and they'll turn like this. They'll scratch. They'll itch. So that's how they don't feel comfortable in doing that meditation. That's why, with ease, peace, joy. These are formula. This works very, very beautifully. The way we have designed it, knowingly or unknowingly, that kind of teachings which we are sharing with you, it's far more than what they taught us in that 7 days program. It's 7 days program. What they can share is very, very limited thing. But you have been with us for more than 6 months, 1 year. So the amount of the information which you had is very, very profound. And Learn it, practice it, experience it. Learn, practice, experience. 3 things, right? Learn, first learn. Second thing, practice it. Then you experience it. Then it is going to become wisdom. Otherwise, if you keep listening to us, only you're listening, no practice, no experiencing, it just becomes a philosophy, just becomes a memory. And maybe if you're not using that memory again, and you're gonna lose that memory, you will not be able to remember also, right? Yeah. Now let us all do that forgiveness Ho'oponopono process. I'll tell you why the benefits of doing this forgiveness process, which is nothing but Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono process is a ancient Hawaiian technique where the doctor, there is a doctor name, I don't know his name. He used this process, Ho'oponopono process, for healing the patients in one hospital. Like every day he goes to the hospital, not to the patient, like he'll be out of that room, that whatever the IC room. Then he used to do this process, Ho'oponopono process, which is nothing but, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, I thank you. These are the 4 statements in that Ho'oponopono process. When we say them, actually we can heal the other people. After 7 days or after 1 week of time, actually they are feeling better, they heal themselves. Not 100%, they started seeing improvement. If possible, I'll try to share that experiment video also with you, Ho'oponopono, how actually it helped you, how actually the doctor healed the patients without touching them, without even seeing them. You need not even see them. Actually, it's so powerful. You can use it for yourself. You can use it for other people also. And why I'm asking you it's like a self-hypnosis, which we are doing for ourselves. Because most of the times we hate ourselves, we criticize ourselves. When something goes wrong, we feel sad. When something goes right, we feel good, without understanding the value of our own emotions, without understanding the value of our own guidance, emotional guidance. So that's the reason we're going to pay more attention to our own feelings. It's okay, accept. This Ho'oponopono is nothing but a forgiveness process. Forgiving yourself, forgiving your own situations. Maybe your financial situation may not be so well. Your job situation may not be so well. But I want you to forgive it, accept it, acknowledge it, and just let go of it. First thing is you need to become aware that, okay, I have this, as I told you, right, I have become aware of my ego. If I wouldn't have become aware of my ego, then I wouldn't have worked on my ego. So first we need to become aware of something, the problem or the challenge. Then we need to accept it, then let go of it. 3 steps. Yeah. And when we start doing this process, actually, you're going to feel better about your own self, about your own situations which you are currently going through. Everything is you're going to start feeling good. And the moment, every time you're feeling good, you are moving closer towards yourself, your true self. All right. Actually, this process is going to take 20 minutes of time. So now it's 9:23, 9:45. So 15 minutes of time. I think we'll be able to complete. It's okay. Is it okay if we extend by another 5-10 minutes after 10?
No problem, no problem.
Okay. Are you all okay? Because some of you have not had your dinners. Sanjeev sir, Rajalakshmi ma'am, Kashish, is it okay to extend by 10, 5 or 10, 15?
Yeah, perfect, sir. Perfect. No problem.
Okay. Rajalakshmi ma'am, Kashish.
Yeah, fine, Mohan sir.
Fine.
Yeah, it's okay for me.
Okay, great. And okay, let me start the process. So what I want all of you to do is, if possible, try to plug in your earphones. If there is some disturbance there is some noise around you. If there is no noise around you, you can listen to the speaker also with a speaker. If possible, try to plug in the earphones. It gives a better experience. And relax yourself completely for another 20 minutes. So no other things. Okay, tell your family members. If you're in the family members, tell your family members not to disturb you for another 20 minutes of time. Okay, drink some water. Okay, hydrate yourself. Drink some water. Yeah, tell your members, inform your family members prior so that they won't disturb you in this 20 minutes of process. Okay, in case still, if there is, if your children are disturbing you, they're coming and disturbing you, it's completely all right. Just be in the session. So still you're going to get that energy, positive energy. Okay. Especially ma'am, Kashish ma'am, for you, because you have very small babies, so you have to take care of them. It's okay. Okay. Don't avoid them. So you can still take care of them, and you can listen to this music and voice and to the statements. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. Don't know what miracles can happen. Maybe next moment, next second after this process. Okay. And expect miracles. Okay. Before I forgot to share this thing. It's very, very, very important thing, which I wanted to, actually, this is an important thing which I wanted to share in this session, but I forgot it. And thank you to my soul for reminding me this. So these are beautiful. So soul is always guiding us, right? We only heard about the positive thinking and the negative thinking. There is one more thinking. What is that thinking? Any guess?
Neutral thinking.
Not neutral. Okay. But the neutral thinking also, it's some of the good point, but not neutral thinking. Any guesses?
So are you telling there is a third thinking other than positive and extreme thinking?
Extreme, you're somewhat closer, but not, that is not the
Dangerous
exact.
thinking.
Huh?
Dangerous thinking.
Not dangerous. Extreme is somewhat better. Yeah, you're almost closer. But
optimistic thinking.
Optimistic also, it is same as positive thinking, optimistic and positive thinking. But this specific word which I'm expecting from all of you.
It's not extreme also.
Extreme also,
Superior
yeah, somewhat
thinking.
Closer.
Superior
Okay,
thinking, I don't know. Go ahead and tell it.
Yeah, it's a nothing but miraculous thinking.
Oh, miraculous.
Because if you observe all these miracles that which we are experiencing, be it the camera or the internet, mobile phones, materialistic things also, or the airplane, fans, electricity, TV, smartphones, smart watches, these are all miracle thinkings, not just normal thinking. Yes, positive thinking also is there. If you think positive things always happen. But if you think miraculously, miracles are gonna happen for you. Right? This is what I heard from Patriji. So he shared one of the one of the video he shared. Positive thinking. If you think positively, positive things happens. If you think negatively, negative things will happen. If you think miraculously, miracles are going to happen. Miracles definitely will happen. So now I want every one of you to think miracles every day. But just think of something. You just leave the thought to the universe and let the universe bring it to you in your own life. It doesn't matter how much big you are. Maybe you have a doubt about it, whether it is going to happen or not. Think miraculously. Miraculous things are going to happen for you. Right? Amazing. This is one more miraculous thinking. So apply this miraculous thinking in each and every situation. Even though you know for sure whether it is going to happen or not, you're not 100%, you're doubtful. Even in that situation, you apply this miraculous thinking. Okay. And that's how, I'll tell about my sister examples also, right? Even I didn't believe in her and she believed in herself. She saw whatever which we are experiencing it now. Before, she had nothing. She started scratch. She started with scratch, nothing, no money, lot of debts, no support from me also, no support from my family members also. Nobody was believing in her. She resigned her job. She was jobless. And initially also, in the month of first month itself, she started getting 80,000. And second month, third month also, she was getting little money, but she was the kind of loans and EMIs which she had was more than what she was getting. Even then, she used to manage herself. In first, I think 6 months to 9 months, I was not there. I was on and off. I was there, but I was not believing in her, whether she'll be able to make money in the business or not. I was very skeptical about this decision to continue with her. And I was not there, but she believed in herself. And that was a miraculous thinking. And because of that miraculous thinking, we're all here today. I'm here today. I'm very, very grateful and proud to her. We all must express gratitude to her because she created this beautiful platform. She gave us an opportunity to evolve as a soul. So yes, that's what miraculous thinking. And even the Wright brothers thought of flight. It's not a normal thinking, positive thinking. Positive thinking is like if you are going in the scooty, maybe some kind of positive thinking, they may make some modification. But this is a miraculous thinking, right? How like nobody could imagine like going in the air, right? That's a miraculous thinking. They thought of it, but it happened. That's how universe is so powerful. Universe can bring it, or whatever you're thinking and whatever you're feeling, it can bring it to your own experiences. And time, and there is no time at all. It can happen next moment, next second, it can happen. Just be open, okay? Believing in miracles. Believe in miracles, or you all believe in miracles?
Yes.
You
Yes.
must do it. You must believe in miracles and let miracles happen it. And how and when, that's not your job. Let the universe bring it to you, okay? Yes, let us all start with this forgiveness process. It is going to take 20 minutes of time. What I want you to do is, it's like there is only 4 statements continuously repeating. Just tell yourself, affirm yourself that I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. You're saying to your own self. You're saying to your own self. And when you keep saying this, actually you start healing. Like you can forgive yourself. You can do this process to your own self. If you're not accepting and loving yourself, you're not accepting your own body, you can do this process to yourself. If you're not accepting any of the situations which you are going through, maybe it could be financial situation, it could be health, it could be relationship situations, which is not so favorable to you, you can apply this process. You can say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. Okay, let me change the battery of the camera, it got drained out.
Mohan Mentor, I'll just be back in 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes.
Okay. Great. Okay. I'll also take 1 minute of break because I need to sit for another 30 minutes of time. So it's been already 1.5 hours. So I'll just take 1 minute of quick break and I'll come back. So meanwhile, you just relax yourself completely, drink as much as of water as possible and sit in a comfortable posture. If you want to take back support, you can take back support also. So don't hurt yourself. This is one of the, they'll say the kind of meditations which they are teaching. It's not nothing wrong about it, but only thing is, they'll tell us to do not take any back support. Okay. They'll suggest to not take any back support. But if you feel like taking a back support, you can take back support. Sit comfortably. That's very, very important. Take back support, complete,
Mohan
drink
Mentor,
water.
please give us 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Sure, Reena, I'll take a 1 minute of break and I'll come back.
Okay.
Are you all back? If you're back, type back in the chat box. Are you all back?
I'm back.
Okay. Atik sir is back. Rajalakshmi ma'am is back. Sanjeev sir and Kashish, are you all back?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So plug in your earphones. Okay, let me. Okay. I'll also plug in the earphones. I'll also do along with you. Okay. Let me play that music. So just relax yourself completely. So focus on yourself. Do not focus on everybody. Don't focus on anybody. Just focus on only yourself, because we know it is only we attracting that financial situations, health situations, relationship situations, or any job situations, business situations. It is you attracting all those things. It is you inviting all those things into your life. Now we're going to focus on you. Once we clear all those patterns, all those emotions, then you're going to attract new things, positive things, miraculous things into your life, right? Expect miracles, think miraculously, expect miraculously. Relax yourself completely. Feel, while doing this process, feel all your negative emotions, all your negative energies are going out from your body or from your life, and feel the positive changes. Notice the positive changes. What is the voice which may tell you something? The inner voice which may tell you something. So just observe, notice, become more aware, and let us experience the magic. Close your eyes, relax yourself completely.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you.
Good. Hello, hello, hello. Just checking.
Yes, sir, you're audible,
Hi.
sir.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah. How are
Hello,
you feeling?
hello.
Anybody would like to share your experiences? Maybe what thought process or any guidance, any clarity that you got, or how you're feeling about your own self now? How you're feeling about the situations which you're going through now? Any of you would like to share?
I felt light at heart actually. Yesterday also we had a meditation in class actually, where I'm able to remember my mother. Today also I'm able to remember my mother only. So I felt so much thankful to her. I feel more relaxed actually. That's what which I want to share. Thank you, sir.
Are you able to forgive your mother?
Sorry, sir.
Are you able to forgive your mother and thank your mother?
Yes, I'm able to thank her. I'm able to forgive her actually.
Okay, amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So with every word, you should be able to feel the emotion when you're saying, I'm sorry. So to that person or to your own self or to the situations, you should feel that I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Maybe you want to seek forgiveness from the person, from the situation or your own self. Maybe you have hurted yourself. You should be able to feel that forgiving when you say, please forgive me. You should feel that emotion. And when you say, I love you, you're saying to your own self, you're saying to your situations, you should feel the emotion. And when you're saying thank you so much for uh, the situation, for the person, to my own self, because you should thank your own soul for guiding you always. Right? With every statement, you should feel the emotions. And it is okay if you're not feeling anything also. It's completely all right. No need to feel depressed when you're not feeling anything. Every experience is a good experience, right? Anybody would like to share anything? Kashish, you would like to share anything?
Yeah. I actually thought like always like when we do this Ho'oponopono, we do it for three persons. So I also like thought like I will do for three people. in a sense, like you said, like you can do it for yourself also, for somebody else, and your money also. So I did for all these three, for myself, for someone else, and for the money also. So when I did it for someone else, like one of my patients, I actually detailed, I just went through her problems and whatever it was. And suddenly I felt some like white light, everything was like blessed. Yes, it will happen. Or it is already happened. Like that I felt.
Wow.
So it's like that. I
Yes.
imagined, since this patient is really suffering for many years of, she doesn't have a child. So I actually visualized myself giving her a child to her, like, see, yeah, take this. This is your blessings. So this is what, like, it was nice. It felt so good. And then, I did it for myself also. I mean, I felt the time was very less. Actually, like it was looking like 20 minutes. How 20 minutes will go? Then I felt like I gave less time for myself and the money. So I need more. The next session also I will ask, sir. We will do again. Open up, open up.
Yeah, we'll try to do.
Yeah.
So this time we did it for ourselves, and next time
Yeah.
I'll probably every week we'll do this process. For money
Yeah.
also we can do it.
Yeah.
For if possible, I'll share this recordings also with you, so you can practice on your own also every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. Okay, Rajlakshmi, ma'am, you'd like to share, or you don't have any sharing?
Well, during this process, I was only trying to forgive myself, saying sorry to my soul, because there were some situations which are not favorable, negative situations where I had to face them even though I didn't want to face. And I was imagining every time I tell sorry, myself telling sorry and forgiving myself for what. It's okay, because why am I going through this situation? We feel that, right? Whenever we face those situations. So I said, sorry, I had to go through that situation even though I didn't want it. And that's okay. Whatever has happened in that process, I will forgive myself. It's okay. I want to let go of everything. And that's how, but I still love myself. And I thank myself now, because I've faced that situation. I've learned something out of it. That's how I was forgiving the entire time myself, thinking of all the situations or anything that has happened. That's all I did. I felt really very peaceful while doing that, and it's good feeling inside. It's always feeling good inside. I like it. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. So, Sanjeev sir, you'd like to share anything? How you felt?
Yeah, I think when we started, you pointed out that you have a feeling that all negativities are, getting dissipated. So that entire process, while we were focusing on oneself, it was only about, to understand that whatever, negativities are there, whatever, something which is limiting us, which is limiting our thoughts. Even I was also giving a thought about, certain physical aspect of it, like some health issues and all.
Okay.
So I was completely focused on myself as to what are the challenges that one is facing, and of course how this positivity will bring in that positive change in oneself. So that is what that entire thought was. In fact, to be very honest, intermittently I was blank. So
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of, I was in a state of hibernation. I was, in fact, I was not giving thoughtless kind of situation was there. So
Okay.
it was, I was completely blank. Some like you are in a, you are kind of in a drowsy state of mind. So that was the mixed kind of feeling, and
Mm-hmm.
the entire process has brought in a lot of calmness and stillness, a lot of positivity. I think this is what we practice on the daily basis in the night routine.
Yes. Yes.
But that is limited to
5 minutes.
5 minutes. And this was a really wonderful experience, a different kind of experience altogether.
Okay, amazing, sir. I'm going to share the recording also in the group so you can do it anytime. So you always remember you can use it for your body also. So the moment you're saying, I'm sorry, because you might have hurt your body also by taking some toxic food because of the non-availability of the food. Sometimes, when we go out, we may not get a healthy food. So that time we might have taken some negative food also. So you can use this process for giving your body also, yourself, other people, situations, money situations, health situations, or relationship situations, and it works beautifully. Whatnot, you can apply this process to anything which you want. You can apply for money also. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. You can use it for person. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. You can use it for your own self. Maybe a lot of times we might take in wrong decisions. We might have attracted negative things, and because of which we might have hurt ourselves, criticized ourselves, blamed ourselves. So now you can start using it and you start feeling good, every time. It's a very amazing process. And now, yeah, shall we do the well shower part? It's already 10:07 now.
Oh, I have to share my shower thing. I'll just quickly do it.
Yeah, even I've not shared. So all of you, please share your well shower. We'll do it here only. No need of breakout room since we are 5 people here. So 5% into 5, 25. So it is going to take, 10:40. Is that okay for you? I think it will be late for some of your dinners. Or shall we do the well shower part next week? Or how? So it's your choice. If you want to do it now, so
Can we
we'll
do it tomorrow?
Today.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Can we do it tomorrow?
yeah,
Tomorrow is
maybe next time.
Probably tomorrow should be fine. What do you say?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
tomorrow is we have morning and night
Let us
session, right?
skip it today.
In the sense, in the night session, immediately after night session, we can do it.
Okay, we'll
Or
plan.
before
I'll
night
just
session.
if not if not tomorrow, we'll do it next week. Okay.
All right.
Or if you wanted to, who wanted to stay back, you can stay back and we'll do the well shower for you. And
So
whoever
we don't
wants
want to miss it, Mohan. That's why we want it.
okay, I will do it today only. So whoever wants to stay, you can stay back, and whoever wants to leave, you can leave. Okay. We're gonna do it now. Okay, all of you stay back. Okay, we're gonna do it. Okay, it's take okay, you can skip me because anyhow I'll be doing some other process also. You can skip mine and we all do it for you, 4 people and 20 minutes of time. We're gonna complete by exactly 10:30. So sorry for the delay. Actually, since my
We are
sharing
not
my
going
own
to skip
experience,
for you. Just send yours also. There is nothing like that. Just send yours
but
also,
it is going
please.
to take some extra 5
Yeah,
minutes
I
of time.
understand it's 5 minutes, but why should we skip yours?
No, it's okay, fine. Anyhow, all your love and blessings will be there with me only. So I am be getting a lot of time.
No, we can spend 5 minutes. Quickly send off yours also, please.
Yeah, I'll do it. So others, you can send it. Kashish ma'am, in case if you need any corrections, you can do it next time. So if you have done already some corrections, because I told you last time no to correct. So if you have corrected, then you can share the corrected affirmations.
I forgot which group it was in.
Morning, I think
Okay,
so.
okay. Yes,
It is
I'll
in your
just
night
check.
routine. So I'll just forward your affirmations to you.
It is
In
posted in
night.
morning. Last week's morning or something. Just check it.
Yeah, my sister has come. She is asking how much time you'll take. Okay. Okay, I'm just changing that one affirmation. So so meanwhile you can share all your affirmation.
It is there in night routine.
Yeah, it is there, but you have to forward it because we cannot go back, no? So you just
Yeah,
copy
forward
paste.
it to the same night routine group.
You can forward it. Yeah.
Same night routine group, no?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, let us start now. So without any further ado, who wants to go first? Quickly, raise your hand.
Myself,
I'll go.
myself.
Okay, Karthik sir. Okay, Karthik sir, relax yourself completely. Feel all your affirmations are sinking down into your body, mind, and spirit. Feel the energy, positive energy, and positive vibrations while we are reading your affirmations. And yeah, think miraculously, and miracles are going to happen. And let us all start his affirmations.
Okay. Karthik, you are receiving rupees 2 lakhs per month consistently
Karthik,
by
you are traveling
5th
throughout
of
the
every
world
month.
with
Karthik, you are
Karthik, you are
receiving
always
family,
happy,
nothing.
joyful,
rupees 2
healthy,
lakhs
and peaceful.
Driving
per
in your
month
favorite
Karthik, you
consistently
are
by
Toyota
5th
Innova
always
of
car
every
living
of
month.
grey
happily and
color.
joyfully in
Karthik,
your
you are
dream villa
always
with your family
happy,
members.
joyful,
Happily
happy,
joyful in your
Karthik,
healthy,
you
dream
are
and
villa.
driving
prosperous.
your
Karthik,
favorite
you are
Toyota
living
Innova car of grey
happily
Karthik, you
color.
have a
and
job at
joyfully
Karthik, you
in
are
your
HMS
dream
having
villa with
minimum
your
rupees
family
25
members.
lakhs bank balance
Karthik, you are
consistently
driving in your
all the
favorite
times.
Supreme
Karthik,
Master
you are
Toyota
Trading
Innova
20K
car of
every month
Karthik, you
consistently
grey
for
are
color.
having
charity.
Karthik,
minimum
you
rupees
are
Karthik, you are
25
traveling
lakhs
having
throughout
bank
the
balance
world with
minimum of
family to
consistently
rupees
at
explore
all
new
25
things.
times.
lakhs bank
Karthik, you
balance
have
Karthik, you
job
are
consistently
at
at
receiving
all
2
HMS
lakhs
times.
per
House
month
Bangalore with
Karthik,
his
you are
peace and
by
joy.
5th
donating
of every
20,000
month.
Karthik, you are
every month
always happy,
Karthik,
joyful,
consistently
Karthik,
for
you
healthy,
are
and
living
peaceful.
happily and
Karthik,
joyfully
you
in
are
Karthik,
your
you are
dream
traveling
villa
receiving
with
rupees
your
throughout
2
the
family
lakhs
world
per
with
month
members.
family
Karthik, you are
consistently by
and
receiving
5th of
living
rupees
every
2
month.
lakhs
happily.
consistently
Karthik,
by
you
Karthik,
are
5th of
living
every
Karthik,
month.
happily
You
job
and
are
at
receiving
joyfully
peace
in your
and
Karthik,
dream
you are
peaceful
villa
always
with your
enjoyment.
happy,
family
joyful,
Karthik,
members.
healthy, and
peace
peaceful.
Karthik,
and
you are
joy.
driving
Karthik, you
your
are living
favorite
happy,
Toyota
Karthik, you are
Innova car
joyfully
of
driving
grey
in
rupees
your
color.
2
dream
lakhs
villa
Karthik,
with
you are
your
having
family
minimum
consistently
rupees
members.
by
25
the
lakhs
5th
bank
of
balance
every
Karthik,
month.
consistently at
Karthik,
all
you are
times.
always
you are
happy,
all the time.
joyful, and
Karthik, you
donating
are
peaceful.
rupees
donating 20K
20,000
every
Karthik,
every
month
you are
month
living
consistently for
Toyota
happy and
consistently
charity.
Innova car of
joyfully
for
in
grey
your
Karthik,
color.
you are
dream
charity.
villa
traveling
with your
Karthik, you
throughout
are
the
family
You
world
living
are
with
members.
happily and
traveling
family
Karthik,
to
throughout the
you
joyfully
are
world
explore
with
new things.
driving
family
in
to
your
Karthik,
explore new
favorite
you
things.
have
Toyota
job at
Innova
Karthik,
Karthik,
HMS
you
you
are
House
have a
living
job
Bangalore
at
with
happily and
HMS.
ace,
joyful
peace,
with
Karthik,
and
you are
joy.
family
Status
having
and
minimum
peaceful.
Karthik, you
rupees
are living
Karthik, you are
25
happily
receiving
and
lakhs
8
joyfully,
joyfully
lakhs
in your
per
peaceful,
month
dream
and
villa
joy.
with your
consistently
family
of
members.
every
Karthik,
month.
Karthik, you
you
are
are
Karthik,
always
donating
you have a
happy,
You
job
are
at
joyful,
living
healthy,
20,000
and
happily
peaceful.
and
uh,
joyfully
Karthik, you are
every
in your
receiving
month
dream
rupees
villa
2
with your
consistently
lakhs
for
per
family.
month
charity.
Karthik, you
consistently
are
by
Karthik, you
5th
are
of
driving your
always
every
happy
month.
favorite
and
Toyota
joyful
Karthik,
in
Innova
you
your
car
have a
of grey
dream
job
color.
at
villa.
HMS House
Karthik, you
Bangalore
Karthik,
are
with
you are
his peace
always
job
and
at
joy.
happy,
HMS
joyful,
House
Karthik, you
healthy,
are
and
Bangalore.
peaceful.
traveling throughout the world
Karthik, you
with
are
family
receiving
to
rupees
explore
2
new
lakhs
things.
per month
Driving in
Karthik,
your
you are
favorite
consistently
Karthik, you are
by
Toyota
5th
donating
of
Innova
every
20K
car of
month.
every
grey
month
color.
Karthik, you
consistently
are
for
Karthik,
driving
you
charity.
are
your
living
favorite
Karthik,
happily and
Toyota
joyfully
Innova
in
Karthik,
your
you
car
are
of
dream
grey
villa
receiving
with
color.
your
rupees 2 lakhs per
family
month
members.
joyful and
Karthik,
consistently
you are
by
healthy,
5th
having
of
peaceful.
every
Karthik, you are
month.
always
minimum
Karthik, you are
25
happy,
living
lakhs
joyful,
Karthik,
bank
you
healthy
balance
are
and
happily
peaceful.
and
always happy,
joyful in
joyful,
your
consistently at
healthy,
all
and
dream
times.
villa
peaceful.
with
Receiving
your
2 lakhs
Karthik, you
family
per
are
month
living
members.
happily
Karthik,
and
consistently
you
Karthik,
are
you are
joyfully in your
living
traveling
dream
throughout the
happily
villa
world with
Toyota
with
family
your
to
Innova car
family
explore
of
new
members.
grey
things.
job at
color.
HMS
Karthik,
Karthik,
you
Sports
you
are
are
Bank.
Karthik,
driving
you
in
are
donating
your
having
favorite
20,000
Toyota
minimum
every
rupees
Innova
month
car
25
of
lakhs
grey
consistently for
color.
Karthik, you are
bank
charity.
balance
traveling
Karthik, you are
throughout the
consistently
Karthik,
world
for
always
you are
having
charity.
having
minimum
minimum
25
Karthik, you are
lakhs
25 lakhs
bank
bank
donating
balance
20,000
consistently at
Karthik, you
every
are
all
month
times.
donating 20K
Karthik,
consistently
you are
every
for
month
donating
charity.
consistently.
20K
consistently at
every
all
month
times.
Karthik, you are
Karthik,
consistently
you
for
are
traveling
driving
throughout
charity.
in
the
your
world with
Karthik, you are
25
family.
lakhs
traveling
bank
throughout
balance
the
favorite
world
Toyota
with
Karthik,
Innova
you
car
family
are
to
of
having
grey
explore
job
color.
new
at
things.
Karthik, you are
HMS
Karthik, you are
House
Karthik, you
living
driving
have
in
Bangalore
your
happily
job
with
at
and
your
favorite
HMS
joyfully
family.
in your
House
Toyota
dream
Innova
villa
Bangalore
with
with
car
your the
these
family
things
color.
member.
enjoyed.
Karthik,
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 you
you
are
are always
driving in
You are
your
happy, you are
favorite
receiving
doing
Toyota
everything
Innova
good.
regular
car of
Karthik, you
grey
are
color.
receiving
consistently
rupees
good
2 lakhs
Karthik, you are
Karthik,
salary
you are
having
from
bank
always
friendly
happy. You
bank
are
Karthik, you are
taking
balance of
always
100% of
25
happy,
every
lakhs
month.
and
joyful,
minimum
healthy, and
Karthik, you
consistent
are
for
Karthik,
always
you are
Toyota.
Karthik, you are
receiving
enjoying.
2
receiving
Karthik,
lakhs
you're
per month
happiness,
always
and
Karthik, you are
living
minimum
a
living
every
happy,
happy
member
enjoyable
and
with your
joyful
of
family.
life
Where
family
are
Karthik,
living
you
life
are
on
dream
having
campus?
without your
and
minimum
family
group or
2
members.
lakhs
Karthik, you
per
are
Karthik,
month
you're
and
driving in
receiving
your
rupees 2
family
lakhs
total
per
favorite
month
car,
happiness,
Innova
consistently
car
by
of
happiness,
5th
grey
of
color.
every
Karthik, you
month.
are
sharing,
having
Okay.
minimum
Karthik, you are
sharing,
25
driving
lakh
in your
in
favorite
salary
Toyota
sharing,
Innova
from
car
Kia
of
Karthik,
grey
Toll
you are
color.
Taxi.
traveling
Karthik,
throughout
you
the
are
world with
having
Karthik,
family.
Karthik, you are
So
donating
please
minimum
20,000
of
every month
25
Karthik,
lakhs
you
consistently
have
bank
for
the
balance
charity.
opportunity to
consistently
post balance
Karthik,
all
you are
the time.
traveling throughout the
Karthik,
world
you
with
have the
family, just
job
do
at
new
Karthik, you are
things.
traveling
HMS
throughout the
West
world
Karthik,
with
you
Bangalore.
are
family.
This is enjoy.
traveling throughout
Karthik,
the
you're
world
traveling
You are
doing
living
new
throughout the
peace
world
without
with your
experiences.
pain. You are
family,
staying without
Karthik, you
exploring
are
pain.
new
donating
things.
Karthik,
20,000
Karthik, you are
every month
donating
consistently for
20
Karthik, you are living in
every
charity.
your
month
favorite Toyota
consistently
Karthik,
Innova
you
for
are
car of
getting
grey
charity.
minimum
color.
25 lakhs
Karthik,
bank
you are
balance
always happy,
consistently at
joyful,
all times.
happy,
Karthik, you are
healthy,
driving in
and
your favorite
peaceful.
Toyota car,
Karthik, you are
Karthik,
Innova
you are
car of
Karthik, you are
great
receiving 2
color.
lakhs
receiving
per month
rupees 2 lakhs
consistently
Karthik,
per
you
month
are
from your
having
consistently
business.
by
living
5th
in
of every
happy,
month.
Karthik, you are
peaceful, and
driving
You're
your
joyfully in your
Toyota
always
terms.
Corolla
happy,
Dream
Innova
villa
car
with
of
your
peaceful,
green
grey
healthy,
card
and
color.
with
peaceful.
family members.
Karthik, you are living
Karthik, you are
happily
always
and
happy
Karthik, you are
with
joyfully
your
in
having
your
healthy,
dream
healthy,
happy
villa
healthy,
with your
food.
family
peaceful,
members.
peaceful
Karthik, you are
family.
Karthik,
receiving
you
rupees 2
are
Karthik,
lakhs
you are
per
driving in
month
your
traveling
with
favorite
throughout the
EMI
Toyota
world with
payments of
Innova
every
car
family.
of
month.
grey color. Karthik, you are having
Karthik, you are
minimum
having
rupees
minimum
25
25
lakhs
lakhs
bank balance
bank
consistently at
balance
all times.
consistently at all
Karthik,
times.
you are donating
Karthik, you are
20K every
donating
month consistently for
20,000 every
charity.
month consistently for charity.
You are the job teachers. Please enjoy.
Yourself, feel the positive vibrations and feel the positive energy and
Thank you,
come
sir.
back.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you.
It is our pleasure, sir.
Next, me.
And yeah, okay, ma'am. And whenever you are reading, no, only for that, even if you are reading few affirmations also, it is okay. But read out with complete love, with complete compassion, give that blessings to you. So even for 1 or 2 minutes also, it is gonna work amazingly. So only thing is we need to do it with love and compassion. So let us all do it.
Rajlakshmi, you're
Rajlakshmi ma'am,
traveling.
relax. Okay.
Yeah,
Rajlakshmi,
Rajlakshmi, you
you
are
Enjoying
enjoying a
reading your
healthy
paper.
and
healthy,
abundant life.
Rajlakshmi, you're
abundant
enjoying
life.
health and abundant
Rajlakshmi,
life.
you are working
Rajlakshmi,
in
Rajlakshmi,
Rajlakshmi,
you're
you
you
are
are
working in your
your
working
dream
dream
enjoying
in
company,
healthy and
company,
PMG
abundant
London
life.
KPM
Business
Rajlakshmi have
healthy,
built
Consulting
your
Manager,
network
abundant
of
finance,
financial
life.
influence
life
in this
finance,
formalization,
country
all
Salary
benefits
of
of
and
transformation,
success
and
and
sufficiency,
release,
country.
peace
finance,
and joy.
Rajlakshmi,
earning
of
salary of
stability.
10
you
lakhs
have
per
Rajlakshmi, your
month
parents
with
Rajlakshmi, you
all
met
living
your
a happy
soulmate.
benefits
You
and
are
and
You
prosperous
are
enjoying a
healthy life.
happy, healthy, and
Rajlakshmi,
abundant
traveling
of
Already
peace
peace
abroad,
and
and
you
more
are
happy
enjoy.
years.
meeting new people.
Rajlakshmi,
Rajlakshmi,
you
you
are
have five
traveling in
crores
your
of
Currently,
Rajlakshmi, you have
you
unexpected
are
country
this
happy
your
working
dream
money in
house.
your
for
bank
You are living
account.
with your
like
family in your
Rajlakshmi,
dream.
your
100
parents
years
are
of
living
Rajlakshmi,
life.
you have
Rajlakshmi, you are
purchased
driving
You
your
have
your
dream
many
happy,
car
dream
happily and
dwelling
prosperous,
enjoying.
with your family
all
in
things.
your
Rajlakshmi, you
house
meet your
So
with
soulmate
abundance.
spiritually
who are
trusting
healthy
enjoying a
life
happy
for
and
Rajlakshmi, you are
healthy and
driving
happiness.
your
abundant life
Rajlakshmi,
dream
together
car
for 100 years.
happily
You
and
have built
soulmate,
Rajlakshmi,
enjoying
you
your
are
it.
enjoying
network
healthy and
of
abundant
Rajlakshmi, you
life.
are
influence
Rajlakshmi,
traveling
you are
the world
working
Rajlakshmi,
in
and
your dream
enjoying
company,
meeting new
KPMG
people.
London
who
as a
truly
financial
believes
Rajlakshmi,
in
you are
you.
transformation
working in
manager,
your
Rajlakshmi,
earning
dream
five
company
crores
Rajlakshmi,
twist
in
10
of
you
lakhs per
Noida
make
month
as
your
payments,
branch
all
soulmate
benefits and
manager.
facilities
Rajlakshmi,
with
you
ease,
are
And
peace
the
and
enjoying
salary
joy.
of 10 lakhs per month
Rajlakshmi,
happy,
you are
in
Rajlakshmi,
traveling the
all
world and
abundant,
enjoying
benefits.
meeting
Let
new
us
people.
healthy
visit
you
Rajlakshmi,
life
have
your
that.
parents are
purchased
together
living
your
a
for
happy
dream
100
and
house and
years.
Rajlakshmi,
you're
you are
prosperous
living
enjoying a
with your
healthy
Rajlakshmi,
happy
life
family
and
you
for
have
100
abundant life.
in
years.
a house with
rupees
your
Rajlakshmi, you
5
Your
build your
family.
crores
network
of
parents
of
are
influence
living
through
a
your
unexpected
happy,
KPMG
Driving a
London
happiness
prosperous,
dream
and
Family
car
in
healthy
your
life
happily
for
bank
and
100
account.
years.
enjoying.
Peace, peace, and joy.
Rajlakshmi,
Rajlakshmi have built
you
your
are
network
enjoying
of
Rajlakshmi,
people
you
health and
have
throughout the
built
unexpected
abundant
happy
Indian
a
money in
life.
your
dream
throughout
bank
the
house.
account.
You are
country.
Rajlakshmi,
living
you
with
For
are
your
Please
working
enjoy
family
in
in
your
your
Rajlakshmi.
dream
Rajlakshmi,
company
you
house
have
with
5 crores of
abundance.
Rajlakshmi, you have
unexpected
purchased
happy
your
empty
dream
money
in
in
house.
bank
You are
account with ease,
driving
peace,
your
and joy.
dream
falling
car
salary
happily and
Rajlakshmi,
enjoying.
you
of
met your
Family in your
10
soulmate and you are
lakhs per
Rajlakshmi,
enjoying
you are
a
month
driving your
Rajlakshmi,
happy,
dream
you are
car
enjoying
happily.
healthy,
a
100
and
years
life
healthy
of
and
together for
abundant
100
life.
Rajlakshmi,
years.
you are
peace and
enjoying
joy.
healthy and
Rajlakshmi,
abundant
Rajlakshmi,
you are
you are
life.
building
Rajlakshmi,
working
you
your
are
in
dream
traveling
doing
the
car
world
happily
happily
and
and
enjoying
enjoying
meeting new
it.
happily.
people.
KPMG
Rajlakshmi, your parents are
London
Rajlakshmi,
living
as
you
a happy
have
and
built
financial
your
prosperous
Rajlakshmi, your
built
healthy
your
life
parents
for
are
100
network
years.
of
living a
Rajlakshmi,
people
you
happy,
have
throughout the
Rajlakshmi,
country
you are
built a
and
traveling
network
healthy
of
with
people
life
dream
for
with
throughout the
drive,
100
country
divine
follow
years.
who
you.
live,
peace.
believe,
Rajlakshmi, you
Rajlakshmi,
are
you
living
Rajlakshmi,
have
your
built
happy
your
you are
and follow
life
you.
network
with
of
a
traveling
healthy
people
in
Rajlakshmi, you are
lifestyle.
who
working in
are
your
happy,
dream company,
prosperous,
who
KPMG
and
Rajlakshmi, you
London
are
truly
healthy
as a
life for
traveling
believe
the
100
world
finance
with
trusting
years.
and
manager,
solely
enjoying
you.
meeting new
Rajlakshmi, you
people.
have
Rajlakshmi,
built your
salary of
trust your
network
10
Rajlakshmi, you're
lakhs per
soulmate
working
month
in
with
your
all
throughout
in
benefits
the
and
country,
enjoying a
country
in
who
happy
London
truly
as
family
a
and
believes
finance
in
facilities
your
with
trust
manager
ease,
and
peace
and
and
technology.
joy.
earning salary of 10 lakhs per month
Rajlakshmi,
with
you are
Rajlakshmi,
ease,
traveling
you
the
with
world people are
your
enjoying
vast
getting
course
vehicle.
of
facilitating
living
Rajalakshmi, your
soulmate,
parents are
you are
living
independently,
enjoying an
a
happy,
happy
happy
and
independent,
enjoying a
mother
abundant
settled
happy
life
life
and
happy,
with their
abundant
together.
life.
years.
joy.
For
Rajalakshmi, you
100
motivate
have
a
met
hundreds
your
network
of
of
network
people
of
throughout
people
the
throughout the
country
Manifestation
to
of
have
country
a nice
to
divine,
quality of life.
facilitate
living with her
equality.
Rajalakshmi, you motivate
family,
soulmate. You are
Rajalakshmi, you met
enjoying a
your
happy and
independent,
healthy
soulmate,
and
you are
your
enjoying
bank
a
Rajalaxmi,
with
happy,
account,
the
healthy, and
driving of
abundant
Rajalakshmi,
life
you
for
joy.
have
the
5 crores of
next
unexpected happy
100
money
years.
in your bank
joy.
account with ease, peace, and
Rajalakshmi, you have
joy.
purchased your dream
Rajalakshmi, you are
house.
Rajalaxmi,
driving
You are
your
living
you
dream
with
are
car
your
enjoying
family
happily.
your
in your
health,
house with
an
abundant life.
Enjoy.
abundant life.
Rajalakshmi,
Rajalakshmi,
you
You
are
you
are
have
driving your
purchased
dream
your
car
you
dream
are
happily
house.
working in
and
a
You are
dream
enjoying
living
Lakshmi,
it.
with
company.
working
your
in a
And
dream
family
company,
in your
Rajalakshmi,
KPMG
house
your
Finance, the
parents are
finance
living a
Happy,
transformation
happy,
manager,
peaceful
healthy,
earning
You are
life.
healthy,
driving
salary of
your
2
over
lakhs
dream
hundred
per
car
annum
years.
with all
happily
Happy,
and
benefits
enjoying
and
it.
facilities
Rajalakshmi,
with
standing
you're
ease,
on
peace, and
You
traveling
have
the
joy.
met
world
your
in
independent,
and
Lakshmi, you
soulmate.
enjoying
are
it.
You
enjoying
are
a healthy and abundant
enjoying
life.
Rajalakshmi, you're
happy,
walking in your
Lakshmi, your
dream
joy.
parents are
company
together,
living a happy,
PNG
together
prosperous,
as
and
for
an
healthy life
happiness.
assistant
with
and
their years.
transformation manager
Lakshmi,
Lakshmi, you
you
in
have
will
built your
development
live
network
a
of
platform
people
happy,
industry.
throughout the
God,
country
abundant,
wealthy,
happy,
prosperity,
healthy
Rajalaxmi,
life
peace,
trust
favor,
and
and
follow
for
you.
success.
100
happy
years.
Lakshmi, you
life.
have
Rajalakshmi, you're
5 crores of
enjoying a
Lakshmi,
unexpected
you are
happy
happy
money in
become
your
and
bank
a
account
abundant
with
life.
world
ease, peace,
driver
and
Rajalaxmi,
joy.
for
Rajalakshmi, you
people
met your
who
soulmate.
Rajalakshmi, you
You are
have
Lakshmi, you are
enjoying
purchased
a
your
driving
dream
happy,
the
house.
please
healthy,
trust and
and
abundant life.
follow
abundant
you.
life together for
Lakshmi,
Rajalaxmi,
you are
100 years.
traveling the
meet your
world
You
and
live in your
Rajalakshmi,
soulmate,
you have
family,
5 crores of
enjoy
enjoying.
your
your
unexpected
happy
happy
family,
life
money
and
in
your
your
house
bank
with
abundant life
account.
together
abundance.
for
Lakshmi,
hundreds
Lakshmi,
of
you're
you
driving
years.
have
your dream car
5 crores of
happily and
Rajalaxmi,
unexpected
joyfully.
happy
vast
money
Lakshmi,
in
you're
course
your
of
enjoying
bank
a
Rajalakshmi,
living,
happy,
account.
throughout the
abundant
happy
life.
country,
money,
Peace, peace, and
living
in your
joy.
bank
follow
account for
you.
ease,
Lakshmi,
peace,
you
and
have
joy.
Lakshmi,
purchased
Rajalakshmi, you
you're
your
have
traveling
dream
the
5 crores
world
of
and
house.
I
enjoying
have
getting
unexpected
You
happy
happy
with
purchased
your
a
money
got
in your
dream
bank
house and
family,
account.
you're
your
your
living with
parents
your
house
are
with
family
happy and
abundance.
in your
joyful.
Rajalakshmi, you're
house with your
traveling the world and
parents.
enjoying it.
Lakshmi, you are
Rajalaxmi,
enjoying
drive
the
in a
Lakshmi,
healthy
you're
and
dream
enjoying a
car
healthy
abundant
and
life.
abundant
Rajalakshmi,
life.
you have met
and
your soulmate. You
enjoy
are
your
enjoying
Lakshmi,
a
you're
happy
happy,
traveling
Traveling
the
the
world
healthy,
world
and
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 enjoying
abundant
enjoying
life
happily.
meeting new
together for
Rajalaxmi,
people.
100
With
you're
your
years.
parents are
enjoying a
happy.
healthy
Lakshmi,
and
Rajalakshmi, you're
abundant
you
walking
have
in your
built
life.
your
dreams of
network of
PPMG,
people throughout the world who
Consultant,
truly
finance
believe,
transformation
trust,
manager,
and
earning
follow
8
you.
lakhs per month with all
And
benefits.
Lakshmi, you
Let us
have five
eat,
crores of
sleep, enjoy.
unexpected happy money in your bank account. Please, please enjoy.
With ease enjoy.
Lakshmi, you are driving your dream
Traveling the
car
world
happily
and
and
meeting
enjoying.
new people.
Positive energy. Feel the positive vibrations in your body, mind, and soul. And whenever you are ready, come back and gently open your eyes.
Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. It is a pleasure. So, who wants to go next? Kashish ma'am will do it for you since you have a baby. So,
Yes. Thank you.
you can unmute yourself, ma'am. So just
Yeah,
relax
yeah.
yourself. Yeah, let us all do it for Kashish.
Ashish, every day you are becoming
Kashish, you are
Ashish, you are happy,
Ashish,
You
you
are
are
healthy, and
happy,
blessed by the
prosperous.
healthy and
universe to
prosperous.
take
Ashish,
higher
everything is
everything is
unfolding
Kashish,
for
unfolding
you
you in
are
the
for you in
divine
the
guiding
Ashish, you
your
are
timing.
divine
happy,
way.
Ashish,
healthy,
you
and
are guiding
Kashish,
prosperous.
your
you are
parents.
guiding
patience
Everything
your
is
to
good.
parents
feel
Everything is
to
good
moving
and
for you in
manifest
the
their
right
goals.
Good.
direction.
Ashish,
manifest
every
their
day
Ashish,
you
you
are
are
goals.
becoming
enjoying
who
life.
Kashish, you
you
are
You are
truly
loving
are.
your
healthy.
kids.
You
Ashish,
are
you are blessed
Ashish,
by
you
the
are
sleeping
having
universe to
loving
take
peacefully.
higher
Kashish, you
relationship.
are
responsibility.
talking, you
Kashish,
are
you are
You are
having
talking
enjoying
with
loving
your
You
kids
are
relationship
for
with
your
your
kids.
kids.
enjoying
Kashish, you are
loving
Ashish,
enjoying
you
the
are
loving
taking all the
happiness
relationship
steps
with
in
your
your
forever.
spouse.
goals.
Kashish,
God.
you are having
Kashish,
Kashish,
you
you
a
are
are
having
loving
loving
allowing your
relationship
relationship
with
It's
your
kids
with your
right for
to
kids.
siblings.
you.
become
Kashish,
Kashish,
you are
everything is
who they
always
unfolding
allowing
truly
your
are.
kids
divine
to become
timing.
You
who
are
they are
happy,
truly.
healthy, and
Kashish, you are
prosperous.
Kashish, you
guiding
are
your
Ashish, you
kids
are
taking
taking
all the
All the
decisions
everything
on your
to
decisions
own,
in
manifest
and it
their
is
goals.
right for
divine
you.
timing.
Kashish,
divine
Ashish, you
Kashish,
are
every
every day
day
guiding
you
you
are
are
everything.
becoming
You
becoming
are
who
who
you
Kashish,
you
arranging
are
are
you are
everything
truly.
with
and
a
managing
Kashish,
loving
you are
everything.
You are
guiding your
relationship
blessed by
with
patience
the
your
to feel
universe
Ashish,
to
good and
every
take
day you are
manifest
full
their
becoming
goals.
who
responsibility.
truly you
Kashish, you
are.
are
Ashish,
enjoying
you
the
are
Kashish,
loving
taking
you
Having
all
are
the
loving
relationship
time to
with
take
your
having
relationship
higher
spouse.
with
loving
your
responsibility.
relationship
Kashish, you are
with your
having
Ashish,
a
you are
loving
You're
spouse.
having a
enjoying the
relationship
loving
with
loving
your
relationship with
siblings.
your
relationship
Kashish,
with your spouse.
Kashish,
every
you are
Ashish, you
day
are
you
enjoying the
always
loving
Kashish,
allowing
you
relationship
your
are
with
kids
your
to
having a
become
parents.
who
who
they
loving
are
you
truly.
Ashish, you are
truly
having a
Kashish,
are.
you
loving
are
relationship
taking
with your
Kashish, you
all
are
the
parents.
allowing
decisions
your
on
kids
your own,
Ashish,
and
you
it
are
is
Everything is
right for you.
allowing your
unfolding
kids
for
to
Kashish, you are
become
you.
happy,
You
healthy,
feel
and
the
taking all
divine
prosperous.
the
Ashish, you are
timing.
Kashish,
decisions on
taking
your
all the
own and it
everything
is
decisions
is
on
right
your
for
Kashish,
you.
own
unfolding
you
for
and
are
you
it's
in the
right for you.
divine
happy,
timing.
healthy,
Kashish,
and
Kashish,
everything
you
Ashish,
are
is
you are
prosperous.
guiding
happy,
your
unfolding
healthy,
for
and
you
patience
in
to
the
feel
prosperous.
divine
good and
timing.
Kashish,
manifest
Ashish,
the
you are
you are
goods.
You are
taking all the
happy,
Kashish,
guiding
every
decisions
day
in
you
the
are
your
becoming
divine
who you
family
are
timing.
to
truly.
Kashish, you
be
are
Kashish, you are
getting
blessed
healthy
by the
and
Guided your
universe to
prosperous
ways.
to
take
your
higher
goals.
good and
responsibility.
manifest their goals.
Ashish, you are
Kashish, you
Kashish,
are
blessed
you are
by
having
Kashish,
becoming
loving
the universe to
who
relationship
you
take
with your
higher
kids.
truly are.
Kashish, you are
responsibility.
enjoying
Kashish,
the
Ashish,
loving
you are
You are
having
relationship
a
with
blessed
your
loving
by
spouse.
relationship
the
with your
Kashish,
Kashish,
parents.
you
universe
you
are
are
to take
having
having a
Ashish, you
loving
are
loving
enjoying the
relationship
to
with
loving
relationship
your
with
relationship
be.
with your
siblings.
spouse.
Kashish, you
Kashish,
are
you are
Kashish,
allowing
You
you
your
are
are
enjoying
kids to
having
loving
become
loving
what they are
enjoying
relationship
the
with your
truly.
spouse.
relationship with
Kashish,
your
you are
Kashish, you are
Ashish, you are
having
always
spouse.
a
having
taking
loving
the
loving
right
relationship with
decisions
Kashish,
your
you
on
are
your
siblings.
own,
enjoying the
Kashish,
and it
you are
is
relationship
allowing
right
your
for
with
you,
kids to
Kashish.
become
your
who they
Kashish,
truly
spouse.
everything
are.
is unfolding for you in the
Kashish,
Kashish,
divine
you
timing.
are
in the
having
divine
a
Ashish,
timing.
you are
loving
taking all the
Kashish, you
relationship
are
decisions
with
on
your
your
happy,
own and it's
healthy,
siblings.
right
and
for you.
Every day
prosperous.
you're becoming who you
Ashish, you
Kashish,
are
you
truly
happy,
are
are.
healthy, and
allowing
prosperous.
your
Kashish, you are
kids
blessed
Ashish,
by
to
you are
the
taking
become
Kashish,
universe
everything for
who
every
you
day
in
you
the
are
they
right
becoming
way.
truly are.
who you are truly.
Ashish,
Kashish, you
every
are
day
Kashish,
you
you
having
are
a
becoming
loving
taking
Kashish,
relationship
you are
with
all
your
the
blessed by
Ashish,
the
you are
decisions
blessed
universe
by
of
the
to
your
take the
universe to
own
higher
take
and
higher
it is
enjoying the
responsibility.
right
responsibility.
for
loving
Kashish,
you.
you are
relationship with
Ashish,
having
you
your
are
loving
having a
siblings.
loving
relationship with
Kashish,
your
relationship
Kashish,
with
you
your
are
kids.
family.
Kashish, you are
having a
happy,
loving
enjoying the
healthy,
relationship with
and
loving
prosperous.
your
relationship
siblings.
with your spouse.
Kashish, you are
Kashish, you are
allowing
having
Kashish,
a loving
everything is
relationship with your
unfolding for
siblings.
you
Ashish,
in
everything
Kashish,
Kashish,
you
is
you
are
are
unfolding
blessed
for
by
you
allowing
all
in
the
the
your
decisions
kids to
divine
on their
become who
own
they
and
are
it
Kashish,
is
you
truly.
right
are
Ashish,
for
you are
you.
Kashish, you
guiding
are
your
guiding your
taking all
parents
the
parents
to
for
right
feel good
decisions
and
feel
on your
good
own,
and
and it
manifest
is
their
right
Ashish,
for
every day
you.
you are
goals.
becoming
Kashish, you are
who you are
guiding
truly.
your
Kashish,
patience to
you
feel
Ashish, you are
good good and
happy,
manifest
healthy,
their
and
goals.
prosperous.
Kashish, you are
Every day
happy,
you are
healthy, and
Truly,
prosperous.
becoming who truly
Kashish,
you are.
everything is
And
unfolding for
Kashish,
you
you
in
are
the
blessed
divine
by
timing.
the
Kashish,
Kashish,
universe.
Kashish, you
every
are
day you
taking
are
all
becoming
decisions
who
on
you
your
are
own, and
truly.
it's right
Every
for you.
Kashish,
day
you are having
Kashish, you are
loving
enjoying the
relationship
relationship
with
and
your
with your
kids.
Kashish, you
spouse.
are
Kashish, you are
having
Kashish, every
taking
day
all
you're
loving
becoming
the
more
right
relationship
happy who
with
decisions
you
your
are.
always
kids.
Kashish, you are
Kashish,
enjoying
your
on your own, and
parents,
it
Kashish,
is
you are
right for you.
enjoying the
Kashish, you
loving
are blessed
relationship with
by
your
the
Kashish, you
universe
are
to
spouse.
take
enjoying the
the
loving
higher
relationship with your
Kashish,
responsibilities.
Kashish,
you
you
are
are
parents.
guiding your
Kashish,
having
every
parents
day
to
you're
be good
becoming
and
who
Having
you
a
are
your
loving
truly.
relationship
Kashish, you
with
are
your
siblings.
guiding your
siblings.
Kashish, you
patients
are
to feel
enjoying
Kashish,
good
you
and
are
manifest
Kashish,
their
allowing
goals.
your
allowing your
kids
kids to
to
Kashish,
feel
become
everything
Kashish, you
good.
are
is
having
who they
unfolding
loving
for
are.
you in the
Kashish, you
divine
are taking
timing.
all the
Kashish,
Kashish,
you
you
are
are
decisions
taking
happy,
on your
healthy,
own
all
and
the
timing.
prosperous.
decisions of
Kashish, you
your
are
Kashish,
own
you are
enjoying the
timing.
having
It is
loving
loving
right
relationship
for
relationship with your
you.
spouse.
with your kids.
Kashish, you are having a
Kashish,
Kashish, you
you
are
loving
are
having
relationship
well-being.
with your
becoming who
siblings.
you truly
Kashish,
are.
Kashish, you
you
are
are
guiding
taking
your
all the
parents
right
to
Kashish,
decisions
feel
on
good
your own,
and
and it is
manifest their
right
goal.
for
everything
you.
is
Kashish,
Kashish, you are
every
having
day
a
you
unfolding
are
for
loving
becoming
you
more
relationship
You're
with
happy
your
in
guiding
who
your
you are.
divine
siblings.
patients to feel
timing.
Kashish, you
good
are
and
Kashish,
manifest
you are
enjoying
their
blessed
goals.
by
the
Kashish,
loving relationship with your
everything
spouse.
is
responsible.
Kashish,
Kashish,
unfolding
you
every
are
day
for
you are
allowing
you
your
becoming who
kids
you
to
are
feel
in the
truly.
good. You're
divine
Kashish,
guiding
you
your
are
kids.
guiding
timing.
your patients to
Kashish, you
feel
are
Kashish,
good and
you are
manifest their goals.
happy,
Kashish,
healthy, and
everything is unfolding for you
prosperous.
in the divine timing. Kashish, you
Kashish,
are happy,
everything
healthy,
you
and
are
prosperous.
becoming who you
Kashish,
truly
every day you
are.
are becoming who you are truly.
Relax yourself. Feel the positive vibrations and energy. And whenever you're
Thank
ready,
you.
come back. Yeah. Thank you, Kashish. So let us do it for Sanjeev sir now.
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev sir, relax yourself. Yeah. feel the vibrations and the positive energy while reading the affirmations. So let us all start now.
Sanjeev, you are enjoying your life with ease, peace, and joy. Sanjeev, your
Sanjeev, you are
relationships
receiving
with the
5 lakhs per
family,
month consistently
colleagues,
with
and
Sanjeev.
friends are
Sanjeev,
in
your
harmony.
relationships with family,
Sanjeev, you
colleagues,
are
and friends are
able
in
to
harmony.
maintain
Sanjeev, you are able to
perfect health.
maintain perfect health.
Sanjeev, you are
You are
enjoying
enjoying
life with
life with
family
family in
in
your
your
dream
dream
home.
home. Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev, you are
traveling to new
elevated to your
places
dream role and
globally with
next
your
grade.
family.
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev,
you
you
are
have
enjoying your
rupees
life with
100
ease, peace,
lakhs in
and
your
joy.
bank account
Sanjeev,
consistently.
you have
Sanjeev, you are
you are so
happy
happy
and
to
positive
achieve
in
your
every
personal
moment of your
professional
life.
goals.
Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev,
enjoying
you are
your life with
traveling to
ease,
new
peace, and
places
joy.
globally with
Sanjeev,
your
you are
family to
elevated
have
to your
100
dream role
lakhs in
and
your bank
next
account
grade.
consistently.
Sanjeev, you are so happy to achieve your personal and professional goals with you're so happy with this peace and joy. Sanjeev, your
Sanjeev, you are
relationships with
enjoying life with
family,
ease, peace,
colleagues,
and
and
joy.
friends are in
Sanjeev, you are
harmony.
able to maintain
Sanjeev, you are
perfect
able
health
to
in next
maintain
grade.
perfect health. Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev, you are
enjoying your
receiving
life
5
with
lakhs per
family
month
in your dream
consistently
home.
with Sanjeev.
Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev, your
traveling to new
relationships with
places
family,
globally with your
colleagues, and
family.
friends are in
Sanjeev,
harmony.
you have
Sanjeev,
rupees
you are
100
maintaining
lakhs in your
perfect
bank
health.
account consistently. Sanjeev,
globally
you
with
have
your family.
happy and positive
Sanjeev, you have
friends in
Enjoying your
every
life
part
with
of your
ease,
life.
peace, and joy
Sanjeev,
now.
you're so
Sanjeev, you are
happy
happy
You are
and
receiving
to
positive in
5
achieve
every
your
lakhs per
moment of
personal
month
your
and
life.
consistently
professional
with
goals
ease,
with
peace,
his
and
peace and
Sanjeev,
joy.
joy.
you are so happy
Sanjeev,
and
you are
positive in
enjoying
every
your
Your
moment
life
of
with
your
relationships,
his
goals.
peace
family,
and joy.
colleagues, and
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev,
friends
you
are
are
in
Sanjeev, you are
receiving
harmony.
enjoying life
5
with
lakhs
family,
per
You are
month
colleagues,
so
and friends are
happy
in
consistently
to
with
harmony.
his
achieve your
peace
Sanjeev, you
and
personal
joy.
enjoying life with family,
goals with
colleagues,
peace
Sanjeev,
and
your
and
friends.
joy.
You are
relationships with
traveling to new
family,
places
colleagues,
globally with
Sanjeev,
and
you
your
are
friends
family.
are in
elevated to your
harmony.
Sanjeev, you
dream
have
role
100
Sanjeev, you
and
are
lakhs in
next
your
able
bank
grade.
to
account
maintain
consistently.
perfect health.
Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev,
enjoying your
you
new
are
role and next
enjoying
grade.
life with
peace and
family
joy.
Sanjeev, you are
in
You
your
are
elevated to
dream
your
able to
home.
dream role.
maintain
Sanjeev, you're
perfect
Sanjeew, you are
health.
traveling to
enjoying
new
your life
places
with peace
Sanjeev,
globally
and
you
with
are
your
joy.
family.
traveling to new
Sanjeew,
Sanjeev,
places
receiving
you
5
globally
have
with
lakhs
your
per
rupees
month
family.
100 lakhs in your bank account
Sanjeev, you are
consistently.
happy to
Sanjeev,
achieve
you are
in
happy
every
and
moment of
positive
life.
in every moment in your life.
Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev, you are
enjoying life
receiving
with
5
happy
lakhs
peace
per
You are
and
month
joy.
enjoying life
consistently
with
with this
family,
peace and joy.
Sanjeev, you are able
Sanjeev,
to
you are
maintain
and
enjoying
perfect
your
health.
life with this peace and joy.
Sanjeev, your
Sanjeev,
relationship with
you
family,
are
colleagues, and
elevated to
friends
your
are
dream
in
role and
harmony.
next grade.
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev, you
you
are
have
receiving
You are
positive
rupees
receiving
5
5
lakhs
lakhs
per
per
month
month
consistently with
consistently
this
with
peace and
peace
joy.
and joy.
Sanjeev, your
Sanjeev, you are
You are
relationships
traveling to
with
related to
new
your
places
dream
globally
role
with
and
your
family,
family.
next grade.
colleagues,
Sanjeev,
and friends
You
you
are
are
in
have 100
harmony.
enjoying
lakhs
your
per
life with
bank
ease,
account
Sanjeev, you are
peace, and
consistently
able
with
joy.
to
your family.
maintain
Sanjeev, you're
perfect
traveling
health.
to new places
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev,
you
you
globally
are
with
have
your
happy,
family.
received 5 lakhs per month
positive
You
in
have
consistently with
every
rupees
his peace
100
moment
and
of
lakhs
joy.
in
life.
your
Sanjeev,
bank
you are
account
enjoying
Sanjeev,
your life
consistently.
with
you
his peace
have
and joy.
rupees
Sanjeev, you are
100 lakhs
happy
in
to
your
Sanjeev, you are
bank
achieve your
account
elevated to your
dream life
next
of your
consistently.
grade.
life.
Sanjeev, you
Sanjeev,
are
you are
traveling
so
to new
happy to
5
achieve
lakhs
places
your
per month
personal
globally with your
consistently
professional
with
goals
family.
with his
peace
peace and
and
Sanjeev,
joy.
joy.
you are
Sanjeev,
enjoying
Sanjeev,
life
receiving
you are
5
so
lakhs per
happy
month
to
with your
achieve your
consistently
family
with
in
his
your
personal
family.
dream
professional
home.
goals with
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev,
peace
you are
relationship with
and
family,
joy.
elevated to
colleagues,
your
and
dream
friends are
role
in
and
harmony.
Sanjeev,
next
you are
grade.
enjoying your
Sanjeev, you
Sanjeev,
life
are
you
with
maintaining
are
ease,
perfect
peace
health.
enjoying
and
your
joy.
new life with
Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev, you are
enjoying life
receiving
ease,
with
5
peace,
ease,
and
lakhs
joy.
per
peace,
month
and joy.
Sanjeev,
consistently
you
with
Sanjeev,
are
peace
traveling to
and
receiving
new
joy.
5
places
lakhs
globally
per
with your
month
family.
Sanjeev, your
consistently with
Sanjeev,
ease,
relationships
you have
with
peace, and
100
joy.
family,
lakhs in your
colleagues, and
account
Sanjeev,
friends
your
are in
consistently.
relationships
harmony.
with your family,
Sanjeev,
colleagues, and
happy and
friends
Sanjeev,
are
positive
you're
in
in every
maintaining
harmony.
moment of your
perfect
life.
health.
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev, you
you
are
are
enjoying
You
enjoying
have
life
life
with
with
relationship
ease, peace, and
family in
joy.
your
globally
dream
with your
home.
family.
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev, you
traveling
elevated
to
to
have
new
your
rupees
next
places
100
grade.
globally
lakhs
with your
in your
family.
bank
Sanjeev, you are
account
so
Sanjeev,
happy
consistently
you
to
with
have
peace.
achieve your
rupees 10
personal
Sanjeev,
lakhs
you are
goals
in
with
your
his
enjoying
peace
your
bank
and
life
joy.
account
with ease, peace,
consistently.
Sanjeev, you are
and joy.
receiving 5
Sanjeev,
lakhs per
you
month
are
Sanjeev,
happy
consistently
related to
and
your
with your
positive
dream
in
role
family.
every
and
Sanjeev,
next
moment of
relationship
grade.
with
life.
family, colleagues, and
Sanjeev, you are
friends
Sanjeev,
so
are in
you
happy to
harmony.
are
achieve your
receiving
personal
5
Sanjeev, you are
goals
lakhs per
and
enjoying
month
life
next
with
grade
ease,
with
consistently
peace,
ease
with
and
and
his
joy.
joy.
peace
Sanjeev, you are
and joy.
enjoying life with his
Sanjeev, you
Sanjeev,
are
family.
you are
enjoying
enjoying
life
your
with
life with
family
Sanjeev, you are
ease,
in
peace,
your
traveling to
and
dream
new
joy.
home.
places globally with
Sanjeev,
your
you
family.
Sanjeev, you
are
have
receiving achieving
peace
5
in
lakhs
in your
consistently
bank
with
account
peace and
consistently.
joy. Sanjeev, your
Sanjeev, you are
relationships
traveling
with
to new
family,
places
colleagues, and
globally with
friends
your
are in
family.
harmony.
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev,
you are
you
in
are
you are a
traveling to the new
happy
places
and
globally
positive
with your family.
mindset of your
Sanjeev,
life.
you have
Sanjeev,
rupees
you are
100
elevated to
lakhs
your
in your
dream
bank
role
account
and
consistently.
consistently.
Sanjeev, you are happy
Sanjeev, you are
and
live with
positive in
family
every moment in your
consistently
life.
and
Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev, you are
elevated to
able
your
to
dream
achieve
role
your
and next grade.
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev, you are
you are
so
so
happy to
happy and
achieve your
your
personal and
business also
professional
going
goals
on.
with his peace and joy. Sanjeev, you are
Sanjeev, you are
enjoying
elevated
your
to your
life with
dreams
his peace
and
and joy.
joy.
Sanjeev,
Sanjeev, you are
your
receiving
relationships with family,
you're receiving
colleagues,
5
and
lakhs
friends are in harmony.
consistently with peace
Sanjeev, you
and
are
joy.
able to maintain your
Sanjeev,
perfect health always. Sanjeev, you are
you have
enjoying life
5
with
lakhs in your
family
bank account
in your dream home.
consistently.
Sanjeev, you
You
have
are
rupees
happy and
100 lakhs
positive
in your
in
bank
every
account
situation.
consistently.
Family and friends are
So relax yourself, feel the positive energy and vibrations. Whenever you're ready, come back.
Yeah, thank you everyone for the blessings. Thanks everyone.
Yeah,
Let's go with you, Mohan sir.
yeah,
Please
yes,
close your
definitely.
eyes. Please close your eyes, relax your entire body, and listen to all these affirmations with lot of positive thoughts in your mind and imagine all of them. Okay, guys, let's start. Mohan, you and your family members are healthy,
Mohan,
happy,
your sister
prosperous.
got married
Mohan, you
to a
love
loving
yourself and
and
others love
abundant
you exactly
person.
the way you are. Mohan, you're a billionaire and you deserve it. Mohan, you're expanding your business
Mohan,
throughout
you
the
have a
India.
team of
Mohan,
10
you're attracting
employees who are
potential
working
clients
in your
every day
office
at your office for
happily and
coaching.
joyfully.
You're receiving 50
Mohan, you are
lakhs per month
spending
consistently
joyful
with this
time with
job.
your family
Mohan,
members
you and your
every
family
day.
members are healthy,
Mohan, you
happy,
love
and
yourself
prosperous.
and others
Mohan, you
loves
are
you
conducting
exactly the
physical
way you
workshops for
are.
business owner in Bangalore
Mohan,
with
you are
50 people every
conducting
month.
physical
Mohan, you
workshop
have a team
in
of 10
business
employees who are
owner
working
in
in your office
Bangalore with
happily and
50
joyfully.
people
Mohan,
every
you are
month.
spending joyful time with your family members every
Mohan,
day.
your sister
Mohan,
got
you
married
love
to a
yourself
loving and
and
abundant
others love
person
you
happily.
exactly the way you are. Mohan, you are
Mohan,
a
you and your
billionaire
family members are
and you
healthy,
deserve
happy,
it.
and
Mohan,
prosperous.
you are attracting 10
Mohan,
potential
your
clients
family members
every
are
day at your
healthy, happy,
office
and
for coaching.
prosperous.
Mohan, your sister
Mohan, you
got
are
married to a
receiving
loving and
50 lakhs
abundant
per
person
month
happily.
consistently with
Mohan,
peace and
you and
joy.
your family members are healthy,
Mohan,
happy, and
you are
prosperous.
conducting physical
Mohan, you are
workshop to
conducting
business
physical
owners
workshops to
in
business
Bangalore
owner
with
in
50
Bangalore
people
with
every
50
month.
people every month. Mohan, you are a billionaire
Mohan, you
and
are
you deserve it.
spending joyful
Mohan,
time with your
you
family
are
members
attracting
every
10
day.
potential clients
Mohan, you
every
love
day at your
yourself
office for
and
coaching.
others love you
Mohan, your
exactly
sister
the way
got
you
married to
are.
a loving and
Mohan, you
abundant
are
person happily.
expanding your
Mohan, you are
business
receiving
throughout
50
the
lakhs per
India.
month consistently with this peace and
Mohan,
joy.
you are
Mohan,
attracting
your
10
sister got
potential
married to a
customers
loving and
every
abundant
day
person
at your
happily.
office for
Mohan, you are
coaching.
conducting physical workshops to
Mohan,
business
you are a
owners in
billionaire
Bangalore
and
with
you
50
deserve
people
it.
every month.
Mohan, you
Mohan, you
love your
have a
family
team of
members,
10
others love
employees
you
who are
exactly the
working in
way
your
you
office
are.
happily and joyfully.
Mohan, you
Mohan, you are
are
spending
spending
joyful time
joyful
with your
time
family members
happily
every
every
day.
day.
Mohan, you are
Mohan, you
expanding
are
your business
conducting
throughout India.
physical
Mohan,
workshop
you are
to business
attracting 10
owner in
potential clients
Bangalore with
every day at your office for
50
coaching.
people every
Mohan,
month.
you're conducting physical
Mohan,
workshops
your
to business
sister got
owners in
married
Bangalore
to
with
a
50
loving
people
and
every month.
abundant person
Mohan, you and
happily.
your family members are healthy,
Mohan,
happy,
you are
and
receiving
prosperous.
50
Mohan,
lakhs per
you
month
are Mohan, your
consistently with
sister
peace and
got
joy.
married to a loving and
Mohan,
abundant
you
person
and your
happily.
family members are
Mohan, you are
healthy,
receiving
happy, and
50 lakhs per month
prosperous.
consistently with ease
Mohan, you
and
have a
joy.
team of 10
Mohan, you
employees
have
who
a
are
team of
working in
10
your
employees who are
office
working in your office
happily and
happily and
joyfully.
joyfully. Mohan, you and your
Mohan, you
family
are a
members are healthy,
billionaire and you
happy,
deserve it.
and prosperous. Mohan, you are
Mohan,
receiving
you are
50 lakhs per month
attracting
consistently
10
with this
potential
peace and joy.
clients every
Mohan,
day
you are
at
a
your office
billionaire
for
and you deserve it.
coaching.
Mohan, you are expanding
Mohan,
your
you are
business throughout
expanding your
India.
business
Mohan, you are
throughout the
attracting 10
India.
potential clients every day at your
Mohan,
office
you
for
are a
coaching.
billionaire and you
Mohan, you are
deserve it.
spending joyful
Mohan, you
time
are
with your family
attracting
members
10
every
potential
day. Mohan, you
customers
are a
every
billionaire and you
day at
deserve
the
it.
office for
Mohan, you love
coaching.
yourself and others love you
Mohan,
exactly
you
the
love
way you are.
yourself and
Mohan,
others
you
loves you
have a team of
exactly the
10
way you
employees who are
are.
working in your office joyfully.
Mohan,
Mohan,
you
you
are
are spending
spending
joyful
joyful
time with your
time with your
family
family
members
members
every day.
every day.
Mohan, your sister is getting married
Mohan,
to a
you are
joyful and
conducting
abundant
physical
person
workshop to business owner
happily.
in Bangalore with 50 people every month.
Mohan, you and your family members
Mohan,
are
you are a
healthy,
billionaire and
happy,
you
and
deserve
prosperous.
it.
Mohan, you are a
You are
billionaire and you
expanding
deserve
your
it.
business throughout the
Mohan, you are
India.
attracting 10 potential
Mohan,
clients
you are
every day at your
attracting
office
10
for coaching.
potential clients
Mohan,
every
you
day
have
at
a
your
team
office
of 10
for
employees
coaching.
who are working in your office
Mohan,
happily and
you are
joyfully. Mohan, you are conducting
expanding your
physical
business
workshops to
throughout the
business owners
country.
in Bangalore, 50 people every
Mohan,
month.
you are a
Mohan, you are
billionaire and you
receiving
deserve
50
it.
lakhs per month consistently
Mohan,
with
you
this
love
piece of joy.
yourself and
Mohan, your
others love
sister
you
got
exactly
married
the
to
way
a
you
loving
are.
and abundant person happily.
Mohan, you are
Mohan, you and your
spending
family
joyful
members are
time with your
healthy,
family
happy, and
members every
prosperous.
day. Mohan, you have a team of 10 employees who are working in your office happily and joyfully.
Mohan, kindly open your eyes and relax and feel all the positivity that you experience now.
So yeah, we'll wind up now without any further delay because for some people it may be already late for the dinner. So yeah, take care everyone. So I'll make sure next time we'll complete before 10 o'clock so that you all get enough time to eat dinner and to digest all these things. Yeah, take care everyone. Good night. Thank you so much for giving me the
Thank you. Good
Good
night.
night. Good night. Thank
love
you.
you all. Love
Good
yourself.
night,
Take care.
sir.
Bye. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.